Hey besties, what's going on? Let me see. Oop. Sorry, I feel like y'all are too up there, you know what I mean? I'm tired. Me full on taking a fucking nap before having to go live, and then as soon as I got up, I was like, what's going on? How's everybody's Tuesday? Let's see here. Hey, Heather, Josefa, Araceli, Diana, Ali, Susana, Chiquis, Fabi, Emo, Melody, Venus, Fly. Hey, Matilda. I've never been early mood. What are you here now? Hey, Jessica. I'm good, Bessie. Thank you for asking. I wish it were Friday. Okay. Hey, Thea. Bro, why is time going by so freaking, like, fast? It's crazy. These ads need to hurry. How was your day? Tired. I'm tired. Just got my nails done. Now I'm gonna get food, bestie. Treat yourself. How's your day been, bestie? The usual. You know what I mean? I'm barely catching up on the most toxic live. That was fucking funny. Have to get some pepinos. Mood. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Me fighting an ear infection, but still here for the cheese. Oh, ear infections are the fucking worst. I've been MIA and I've caught up with all the team. Mood. Not this title calling me. Bro, I swear I just checked to see if you were on before you came on here. Tomorrow is hump day. Everyone closer to Friday. That's true. That's true. Hey, bestie, I got the cooler. Thank you so much. Mood, bestie. Yay. I'm so glad that you got your cooler, bestie. Put it to use. Love your top. Thank you. Where'd I get this from? I don't remember. Bestie, how was your anniversary? It was really good. It was really chill. We literally didn't do anything. Here's the thing. I feel like the life in the US of A is put up in chinga. You gotta be working all the motherfucking time. You know what I mean? And me, I've trained myself, bro, since I started working, like, at Target. Well, in the beginning. But this was years ago, right? When I was working at Target, I trained myself to just say yes. Whenever they ask me, do you want to stay? Do you need more days? Do you need extra hours? I just always say yes because I feel like more money. You know what I mean? More problems. Just kidding. This is a regular life. I feel like me and Uncle will work all the fucking time. And I'm just like, I just want to chill. We just wanted a really chill weekend. I had, like, looked... Here's the thing, y'all don't understand. You got the tronquis is a win-win, for sure, for sure. No, not richness, I wish. But I was looking at Airbnb. I was like, you want to go like a look? Because, like, so here in Texas, there's Fredericksburg, Texas, where, like, they have wineries and stuff like that. Why am I still great? I've been a bestie for a month. Oh, it's been a month already, bestie. I have to renew. It's renew time, bestie. Bestie, I just worked 10 hours at the dental office. Get them hours, girl. Yes, but I chinga my man is always tired. Yeah, and so, like, I was like, do you want to go there? Like, do you want to go do wine shit? We can rent, like, an Airbnb or, like, a cabin. And we're going to do it. And then we got lazy. Me and Hugo were like this, y'all. Like, we get fucking lazy. And we're just like, no, I don't want to. Like, it took all of us to go to Galveston that day out of nowhere and do shit like that. We are like that, but, like, we're not. And, we already have trips coming up. You know what I mean? I already renewed. It comes out of my account. Are you on the right one? Send YouTube an email, bestie. Thank you. And so, you know, we have trips coming up. We're going to Guanajuato, see this kid in October, and then we're going to Veracruz in December. And then next year, we're already getting our shit together for May for a trip. So it's like, you know, we have stuff that we're going to do next year. So I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah. I was like, let's just chill. And here's the thing, besties. I don't know if a lot of y'all, if y'all can relate with me on this, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm the one who does everything. When we go on trips, I do the packing, okay? I have to fucking, hey, Roxy, happy 2 months, bestie. I have to figure out the outfits. I have to figure out what we're going to be doing while we're there. You know, it's all on me. My man is just my muscle. And so I'm just like, bro, like, it's just too much. You know what I mean? It's too much to be fucking doing all this, planning it, and, like, I don't got time for this. And I think hopefully, see, those kids will be going to Dallas this weekend. So I already knew we were going to be going to Dallas soon. So I'm just like, you know what, let's just, you know what I mean? And I told him, do you want to, he's like, no, he has to be honest, he's like, he hates driving. He hates driving. So he was like, oh, we're gonna go to Dallas, and like, you know, he's like, we're gonna go to Guanajuato. He was like, let's just chill. And I was like, you're right, you're right. Yeah, anxiety and stress. Like, I feel like my nephew has not been born yet. He taking his sweet time, besties. He don't give a fuck. So yeah, so we'll be going to Dallas this weekend, see Dios quiere. Hey, Glamour Accessories. What's going on, girl? I do the planning, the packing, and the unpacking. It's worse. Mind you, I packed for 5. Yeah. So like, I feel like the stress goes more on the woman. Thank you for the since y'all like my little top. This top I got from Old Navy, I believe. And it was on clearance too. I think I got it for like $3. Yeah. Oh, I can't show you. Too much. You know what I mean? Just kidding. But yeah, so we already have trips coming up. And I hope, because we are gonna be driving, see Dios quiere, to GTO, that like it's less stressful, but I don't think so. But like, cause like going on a plane, y'all, it's too much shit. Passports, fucking packing, making sure that there's no liquids, the carry on. Like, there's so much shit that goes to it. But I feel like driving, I'm just gonna throw everything up in that bitch and hope it makes it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. We'll see. I went 2 weeks past my due date. Your sister-in-law is struggling. She's fighting for her life. Y'all can have a night out in Dallas to make up. Yeah, I just feel like the only reason I really was excited about being 11 years, because 11 is my lucky number, you know what I mean? But it's just like any other year. At least, you know, we still kind of care about it. Because I feel like once we hit in the 20s, bitch, I ain't gonna give a fuck. I might even forget my anniversary once I get older. Hi, Ariana. Hey, bestie. That shirt looks so good. And thank you. Me, undocumented. Hey, it is what it is. The shirt's from Old Navy. From Old Navy, besties. So, yeah. So, there's that. But it was really nice. It was really chill. We literally just slept in. Sunday, we had a really chill day. Bestie, go to the Look It's Cute date night pizza buffet by myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, any Dallas Rex, because I never been to Dallas. I'm scared. Me about to go hang with the aliens for my anniversary. I mean, it's giving, what do y'all want to talk about? Aliens. Whip it out. Just kidding. Apologize. Let me talk about something real quick, because Connie, the conster, has sent me a TikTok. Are you going to the wedding that La Socia, bestie? Hell no. I mean, we might be over there when it happens, but am I going? No. I'm not gonna go to that fucking mess. Oh, by the way, this is the regular live besties, before the besties start showing out and acting wild and acting crazy. Any gift ideas for my 4-year wedding anniversary? It's coming up. Honestly, I think it's something that they're going to need. Has Dawn seen you in that shirt, bestie? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so. I have it in this. It's in black, and then I have it in white. But here, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. It's just, besties, please don't come for me. Oh, and actually, to all the big bitches on TikTok who are like, because I've seen it. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I went to Nordstrom, right? I hate Nordstrom. I'm not going there again. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Nordstrom is a fucking bitch. Because I feel like they treat people differently. You know what I mean? They treat people differently. I don't like it. And it's just not a vibe. And so when I went in there, the only reason I went in there is because I had seen a couple big plus size influencers talking about, oh yeah, Nordstrom has plus size. They go up to a size, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? I went in there looking, because I was literally like about to just fucking splurge, you know what I mean, like on some good sweaters, because I feel like I need my fall vibes, and they're a motherfucking lie. And I went on a whole rant in my head, and I was like, you know what, to the big bitches on TikTok, fuck you. I don't like you. You ain't shit. And don't ever lie to me like that again. I was gonna tell you, don't let the Nordstrom snobs get to you. You belong. Fuck them all. Oh my God. But like, I got there, and like when I went to go look at the Uggs, right? She was already helping 2 other women. So I was just waiting, you know what I mean? And like, I guess I was pacing, and you know, finally she was like, oh, like, how can I help you? I was like, oh, I want to try these Uggs. And then she was like, if you want the chestnut, we're out. And I was like, oh, well, I can order them online. I just wanted to see, you know, I was like, I don't think they're going to fit me. Like, I hear that you might have to size up. And she was like, what size? Once I wanted, she didn't have that on my size. So she brought me the platforms. She's like, that's all we have. And then she left me there. She literally just left me there. She didn't come back to check on me. And I was just like, oh. So, you know, me embarrassed as fuck. I, like, I just put them back in the box. I tried them on, right? And they fit snug. So I was like, I might have to size up. But then y'all told me don't size up. But, you know, it is what it is, right? And I just put it back in the box. And then I went up. And, like, I thought that she thought that I was going to, you know, buy them. And, like, the guy was looking at me. But, like, they literally just ignored me. And so I just went and I put the box back on the little register. And then I left. I was like, okay. I was just trying to give them back to you. You know what I mean? So whatever. But, and then I went upstairs and like there was nothing. I went to go see fucking Chloe's fucking jean line. Nothing. I was like, wow, these bitches lie to me. They act like we're broke. I get it. Maybe, I don't know. But here's the thing. If there's anything that I've learned while working in retail is do not judge a book by its cover, because usually the ones that look the richest, if this makes sense, the ones that have like everything, you know what I mean, name brand, are like low key the brokest. No tea, no shade, okay? No tea, no shade. I'm not coming for anybody, but usually that's how it is. And the people who like in other people's eyes look the bummiest, or like they just look like regular people, are the ones that got that shmoney. And I've seen people been humbled so many times working in retail. So, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. It's crazy. And the ones who look just like normal people, they're the ones who have, like, I've gotten so much stuff from, like, my customers over the years. Like, it's crazy. I've always gotten, like, gift cards. I've gotten, like, snacks and food and stuff. Like, just, so last week, there's a sweet old man, and he tells me, when I worked at dealers, it was like that. And honestly, the ones that look rough had hella money, never discriminate. Yeah, you never know, besties. Not saying that I got money, because I was looking hella rough and I'm broke. But still, you know. But there's this older man, and I always see him at Starbucks, right? Every morning that I go past my Starbucks, he's there. And he's seen me before whenever I used to work somewhere else, right? And he always remembers me because he says that his mom's name, que en paz descanse, was Julia. So he's like, that's my mom's name. And then I think he said that his sister named one of her daughters after her. So that's how he remembers me. And so I always see him, right? And from time to time, he'll like stop by and he'll give me a Starbucks gift card. And he's so sweet, and I always help him out. And last week he gave me a $20 Starbucks gift card. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you're just so sweet. You're just so nice. Let's just give me like, if you need my sugar daddy, like, please make it 100. Just kidding. But I feel like, you know, the nicer you are, the farther you get, if that makes sense. Driving, why do they get commission? Can't you go in there to shop on your own? I don't know. It's rough. I'll tell you that much. I think the worst jobs ever, and please don't come for me either, besties. I'm sorry. If you work this, it's rough, bestie. Is it also just, no, it's not. It also just comes down to being a nice person goes such a long way. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, on commission. Like the people in the mall, y'all, that like sell those perfumes and those lotions and that makeup and shit. I feel like that has to be the worst fucking job ever, because I cannot bother people like that. If I see you going on your merry way, there's no reason for me to fucking stop you. And they don't care. Like, you have to be a certain type of person, a determined person to work there. I'm just saying, bestie. And I know if they get, you know, it's a job. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not judging them in any way, shape, or form. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't bother you. I couldn't see y'all walking and fast walking past me and literally go over there and bug you and follow you. Like, I couldn't do it, besties. So people who work in that, mis respetos. I be trying to walk as fast as I can. Last time the bitch literally put that shit in my fucking hand, and I was just like, girl, I don't want it. I was like, I'm sorry, I literally don't want it. When they're trying to iron your, I'm just like, I'm sorry, please. I'm shyness. I would cry in the minute someone is rude to me, even though I'm the one bothering. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do it. I've tried, so I can't. They got me once and I bought some nail buff and shit. I never used it. At the kiosk, I feel so bad. I know I feel so fucking bad. I'm like, besties. And if it was affordable, I would get it, but it's not. I keep it pushing. And y'all, Jacobo's the type of person to stop. And I leave him behind. I'm sorry. Okay, man down, man down. I literally just keep walking the hill. Like, they get him, and he's like, oh. And then, no, Jacobo pisses me off every fucking time. I'll tell you why he pisses me off. Because I'm already walking as far as I can, right? And he lets them talk to him. And then he's like, ¿Qué dice? Bitch, you know damn well what he's selling you, but he doesn't want to be alone. He wants me to go help him get him out of the fucking situation. I'm like, if you would walk fast and if you would just keep your head fucking straight, this wouldn't happen to you. You know what I mean? This wouldn't happen to you. And it makes me mad because he makes me go back to translate. Bitch, you know what they're saying. Jacobo understands English. Literally 99.9% of English, he understands it. Can he reiterate it back to you? Some of it, sometimes, not all the fucking time. But he knows what the fuck they're talking about. And it would make me mad. I'm like, let's go. I mean, I'm so sorry. She's we're in a hurry. No, no problem, no problem. And then I take this. I'm like, quit fucking doing that. The guy man once paid like $200 on something you can get for $20 on Amazon. He's not allowed to stop anymore. Yeah. It's rough times. Only Jacobo, no, he can't mind his fucking business to save his life. Like, it makes me so mad. And you know what? At this point, I feel like he kind of does it on purpose. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, so there's this TikTok, right, that Connie sent me. But literally, to OMG, last time I got robbed $300 on a whole useless skincare, I was like, I don't make eye contact because you can't. I always tell them I'm still on my dad's phone bill, LOL. Oh, it's just so awkward. I feel so fucking bad. I feel so bad, besties. It's crazy. No, because I had to zigzag just to avoid those small vendors. I once bought an expensive straightener. Oh, you know who else would do shit like that? Can pause this concept. My mom, when we would go to the mall, she would fucking talk to them. But, like, she liked to just fuck with them. And I felt so bad because my mom was fucking petty. Like, she would go fuck with them and act like she was going to buy it and everything, and then she wouldn't. I'm like, quit giving these people false hope. No one picked on when the Hummer Games start. Exactly. Don't do it. One time, my mom didn't want to give the girl her ID, so she said she forgot. And the girl said, si la tiene, pero no me la quiere enseñar. I was dead as a... I would have left so fucking fast. I did it at Target yesterday. This lady stopped me and asked me for the internet email. And they kind of said it was under my dad's. And she was like, oh. Yeah, Spectrum be doing too much. Some people go and get their hair done for free. Oh my God. Oh. Fucking every time there's like the Spectrum people whenever you walk to the grocery store. And like they tell me, like, do you? I'm like, I already have Spectrum. I lie. I'm like, yeah, I got Spectrum. Oh, what plan? I don't know, but I already have Spectrum. Don't worry about it. I pay such and such a month. Leave me alone. Yeah. Mom was ruined for even wasting time just to be petty. She would do shit like that. And I was like, bro, why would you do? And they would give her for like, sometimes they would give her free samples and she would have the sample and just put them in her purse. And I'm like, bro. Hola, amiga. Just say your man works for Spectrum and they leave you alone. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. My husband works there. They're like, which one? I don't know. I don't ask questions type of gal. Bessie, acabo de ver la bolsa así, Madden. The bag, algo así, is nice. Me gustó. Un tía la quiere y la anda buscando. No la encuentro. Which one is it, Bestie? I gave my old phone number one time to Herbalife lady and she called on the spot. Then she said, why does it say this guy there? Why are they like that? I would literally be so fucking embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are the nails. They're like giving spooky vibes. Rar, just kidding. Ew, I apologize. Oh, anyways, back to what the fuck Connie sent me. So it's this girl, right? And she basically was on Instagram bragging about how her best friend takes, like, rented an Airbnb. Let me go look at it. Because you know what? I don't want to get the story wrong. I used to be a debt collector, and I noticed in Texas that most people have Optimum or Sudden Link. Not too much on us. Not too much on us Texans, please. Oh, here we go. Okay. So she said, things my guy best friend did for my birthday this year. So she goes on the show. He got her a ramo buchon. He freaking rented her an Airbnb so she could celebrate with friends and family. He got her first Hokas, which are, I guess, some running shoes. I don't know what the fuck they are. They look chunky as fuck. He got her a running shirt. He bought her some perfume, right? And, like, just a bunch of stuff. So he got her all this stuff for her birthday, right? And people are like, oh, like, my first thought was, like, he in love with you, girl. That's not your best friend. He wants to be your man. And then this other girl stitched it And she ended up saying that her best friend, her guy best friend who did all this for her, has a girlfriend. Excuse me, what? Besties. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if my man's your best friend. I don't give a fuck if y'all been to war together, bitch. I don't give a fuck what y'all survived. There's no fucking way my man is buying you all that shit for your birthday. And that's fine. You know, he's rich and he can do that. Okay, are you going to double that for my birthday? Because make it make motherfucking sense. I should be getting triple what this bitch is getting. Like, it's wild to me. So if the girlfriend's being treated better, then okay, fine. That's his business. But if the girlfriend's not getting what the best friend's getting, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Got me fucked up. There's literally no way. And then her, like, bragging about that, like, just so subtly, bitch. Do you want my man? Or what? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. And my man is my best friend. Go kick rocks. Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, who? Not my man, not this man. And that's boyfriend. That's her. He has shit. Boyfriend, girlfriend. Bitch, what happens when we're married? You gonna give us both kids? Couldn't be me. Couldn't fucking be me. Damn, besties, I'm scared. Y'all got a lot of these. As the girlfriend, that's hella embarrassing. You know that girl's posting that on purpose. That too. That's the first thing I thought. Like, this bitch did that on purpose. Hi, Christiane. Thank you. My man could never. He's cold as fuck. I be livid. It's giving who gonna tell her. No, and so I guess like she went and fucking deleted. I don't know if she deleted the post or privated the post, but like you couldn't go comment on it. It was like a whole thing because she got caught up. They started talking shit to her, as they motherfucking should, bitch. Thank you for being you. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Love you, bestie. Couldn't be me, bitch. Couldn't be me. I don't care. Like y'all already know my stance on that, and we've gone tit for tat with this. That I just don't believe that men and women can be best friends. I believe you could have a friend. I believe you could have guy friends. You can have friends who are women, but you cannot have a guy best friend or a girl best friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like it goes both ways, and I do not believe it. She privated her account. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think that that's okay. I don't think that, like, in what world is it gonna work out? I just don't see it. I don't see that happening. Matter of fact, he can't have friends. Exactly. He can have friends. They just can't. And then even the friends that they play around too much, where they be fucking in their, you know, gayness era, like not too much on my man. You know what I mean? Like, I get that y'all play around and, like, you know what I mean? Y'all like to be like, oh, we're, you know what I mean? We're lovers. That's fine. Play around if you want to, but not too much. Let me grab my man like that. My best friend is a man, but he gay as hell. Okay, that's different. Yeah, that's different. Bessie, how do you feel about Krishan and Blueface? Krishan is a fucking idiot. I said what I said. Krishan is a fucking idiot. I don't know why I was believing her. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know why anybody was believing her. I knew this bitch was going to go back. I knew it. You know, if you ever watch Love and Hip Hop, it's giving Peter, Amina, and Tara. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. No, literally, I checked my man's phone, and why he says his homeboy freaky, I almost punched him. Ain't no way she's back with him. She tweeting away saying that they're going to co-parent and that she just wants to fucking have an adult conversation with Stewie. Bitch, y'all nasty. Krishan baptized her child against her. Stop. They look fucking stupid. But I knew it was going to happen. I knew she was going to fuck. I don't even give a fuck. Did you see that girl that was laughing at Jeannie's divorce? No. Who the fuck laughing at Jeannie? Tamar? Oh no, Tamar wasn't. Mm. Oh, Jessie Woo, she problematic. I can see that. She's problematic, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It's the same thing as that one girl. Here's the thing. Just let me just for honestly, Jeannie pissed me off too. Let me just say something, okay? A lot of this is where a lot of women fuck up, but I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? I can see your comment, chickies. A lot of women fuck up any race, any ethnicity, okay? A lot of these women mess up, and I'm gonna tell you why they mess up because they get too confident, and especially when you're in what is it, biracial relationships, when, you know what I mean, you have mixed babies and stuff like that. I feel like the common mistake is to think that you're better than the race that you're dating. And I feel like a lot of women do this. Who was that one chick that was with was it Sin? She was with Erica at one point from Love and Hip Hop, and then she went on to say that black men love Latinas and that they're wifey material because they tend to their men and blah blah blah. And then I saw another woman say the same thing, that you know, just basically putting black women and brown women against each other, and just saying, you know, that like that, and it was really fucking, I didn't like it because it low-key it's facts. I'll tell you where it's on what part of it is facts, and it made me kind of mad. 'Cause I'm like, fuck, I can't believe that we're known for shit like this. As in, a lot of men will go with Latinas because, you know, oh, like I want something exotic and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's not really like that, besties. Like when you think about it and when you hear the way people speak about black women and brown women, just women in color in general, it's that Latinas, you know what I mean, in that we take care of our men, that we tend to them, that Latina women are raised to basically cater to men, while as black women are raised to be independent and to not care for. They were trying to say that black women don't care for their men, and they're raised to be more independent because of what they've been through, and they're just bitter, is what they were saying, which is not fucking true. And then they said that that Latinas tend to men, and I was like, that's what we're fucking known for. Like, and it goes back to machismo, and like what they said about black women is not true. And well, some of it is true to an extent where it's like, yeah, because black men and men in general are lacking, you know what I mean, where they should be supporting black women, they're lacking. So yeah, there kind of is some truth to that. And it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, if men were more present in black women's lives with raising the children, and, you know, like it's a whole nother conversation, they wouldn't have to be so independent, you know what I mean, they wouldn't have to. And here's the thing with black men choosing to date out of their race, it's a whole thing, right? At the end of the day, love is love. I'm not saying don't date out of your race. I'm just saying there's a problem when it comes to brown women, black women, women of color, and men are the fucking problem. And every motherfucking problem, the solution is, hey, how about be an active man, only allegedly, be an active man in your community when it comes to the women around you. That's where it goes back to. That's what it stems from. But I was like, no, low-key facts. Like, low-key facts, because I feel like that's what it is. That's what, or maybe it's not even that deep. They just fall for who they fall for. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, love is love. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter your skin color. What the problem here is women thinking that they're better than the race that they're dating. Example, Sin. Sin went on to say that, you know, black men love Latinas. You're putting down black women. You don't have to say that. You could just say, hey, my preference, I like to date a black man. There's nothing wrong with that. Just say that that's who you like and that's who you're attracted to. That's your type. But you don't have to put down women. You don't have to put down black women in the process. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. Same thing with Jeannie, you know, saying that about white men and black women. I mean, black men. It's like, you know, it's not about that. And if you didn't really care about race, that wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. You wouldn't even be talking about stuff like this. And that's where a lot of women mess up. You know what I mean? They end up getting left either motherfucking way, but it becomes a problem when you're putting down those women. And that's why they don't like you, and that's when it becomes a whole thing. And so, you know, Jessie Woo laughing at her, I kind of get it, but Jessie Woo kind of is problematic. She should always be talking shit. But, you know, that's just who she is. Because I forgot who it was. It was another, I think he was like a football player, and his wife had made him some type of, like a dish, and she was talking about and his wife is white. And she was basically coming for her cooking. And I was like, bro. It is what it is. He eating it. He's happy. You know what I mean? And like that's the thing about food and shit like that. Like I ain't eating it. I don't give a fuck. It's not my business. If I'm not eating it and you're not making me taste test this shit, what the fuck does it matter to me? But she did like a whole stitch and she was coming for his wife's cooking. And it became a whole thing. And like I think it was on the news and everything. So I'm like, you know, she likes to debate. I'll give her that. But I just think you like who you like, that's fine. You don't have to justify it. You don't have to put down other women to get your point across. Just fucking, that's what I like, that's it. And that's all. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jeannie and her whole situation, I think, I don't know what it is, Bessies. And I'm just gonna be honest, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, this is just my opinion. But I feel like a lot of women like this look stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why. I think, and I get it, sometimes it's not the right man. Sometimes you just, it's either not the right man will make you want to have kids. The right man will make you want to do stuff that you wouldn't normally do in your past relationship. And I completely understand that. But I feel like with some women, it's just selfishness. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like what her husband really wanted children. And as soon as he left, like they divorced each other. I don't know who left who. As soon as they divorced each other and he went on and he had a kid, that's what he wanted. He wanted babies and he found it with his new wife, right? And so I think it's crazy that you didn't want it with him, but you had a baby with him and now you're left. You know what I mean? It's just, that's usually what happened. Same thing. You know what I mean? I've seen it time and time again where, and it's not just about kids. It's about moving, about where you want to live. It's about career wise, like what you didn't want to do with your husband at the time, you go and you do it with somebody else and you look kind of dumb because, you know, that man loved you. And I'm pretty sure if you would have just had a kid, I'm not saying she had to give her body, like I'm just saying you don't have to do what men want, but maybe she wouldn't have been a little, you know, she would have thought about like, you know what, I love this man, he wants a kid, he's been wanting a kid, and she ended up having a kid anyways, you know what I mean? So like maybe if she would have just had a kid with her man, she'd still be married and they still be happy, you know what I mean? But what do I know? Her white ex-husband also had an affair. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, Jeannie is a pick-me-ass bitch. But you know what? She has problems. Her mom was a bitch to her. And, you know, she talked about it in her past and stuff like that. So, you know, shit happens. I DM'd you worst chinga because my IG story question marks didn't fit it. Move. Now her ex-husband cheated on her. Oh. Well, damn. Yes, I remember when she was saying she didn't want kids. He started pregnant the Monaco. I think that's her baby's name. Yeah. Por eso existe el pinche dicho que nunca digas que de esa agua no has de beber, because you end up drinking from that motherfucking cup, bitch. You know what I mean? And it always happens. It always happens. And you know what? A veces sales de Guatemala y entras a Guatepeor. So sometimes the grass ain't always green on the other side. We seen this shit. Bitches are living it to this motherfucking day. But you know what? Mistakes are meant to be made. So, you know, now she has a baby, and at the end of the day, maybe this is what she needed. Maybe because they say, don't they, that whenever you have daughters, there's like a saying that when you have sons, it's because you needed to somebody to love, blah, and then when you have daughters, because you need to love yourself and set an example. So maybe it's what she needed. I'm saying if y'all can't agree on the kid situation, they shouldn't get married. Kids, finances, all that shit, religion. Especially when you're dating outside of your race or outside of your religion, how are you gonna raise the kids? They going to Catholic school? Are they not? What are they doing? You know what I mean? Like all these conversations you be having before you get married, besties, because then down the road, it's giving divorce. But who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, men ain't shit. Whole ass millionaires, and why not mama mind living with them? Not saying it's bad, but you know how some in-laws can be. Hey, Trompuda, happy 1 month. My man is trying to convince me to have a 4th kid. I'm so over it. See, that's different. Hell no. And I'm sorry, besties. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I don't know about y'all gender reveals. Okay, I've been seeing a bunch on TikTok, and I don't see the point. I feel like if I have a boy and a girl, I don't know why the fuck I'm having a gender reveal. It's either gonna be a boy or a girl. Like there's nothing else that's gonna pop out. You feel me? So I don't know. I have a deep love for my friends that don't make a fuss over it, where they're just like, you know what, it's let me. They go and they ask their doctor, what is it, and the doctor tells them, and that's it. And they let you know, hey, it's a girl, or hey, it's a boy. Thank you. Now we don't have to stress. You don't have to stress about doing a whole party. You just let me know. I go get the girl stuff, and I see you when the baby's here. You know what I mean? Did you see La Bandejona General? No. What's she having? Oh wait, bitch. When y'all say that, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm getting them confused. La Bandejona and then what's the other one? Fucking La Marlena. What is she called? Puñetona. There you go. La Puñetona. Sorry. No. No, I haven't seen Daisies. No, I haven't. What is it? A boy. She's having a boy. Aww. Me. She's having a boy, I think. That's nice. Because she already has, what, 2 girls and a boy? This one girl cried because she's having a girl on my face. They're like, babe, it ain't that serious. Be grateful it's healthy. I didn't have no gender reveal, no baby shower. I was simple. That's what I did for my pregnancy. I was just like, tell me, ma'am. Her husband posted it on his Instagram. Oh, I don't follow her, man. I see a gender reveal where the mom dresses the piñata and they pretend to hit her and she doesn't go to Kenny Moon. Hey, Carla, happy 1 month. Did you see Shawty Bay is pregnant? She ain't pregnant. That's nice. I don't know. I just feel like I want you think I was talking about La Gilbertona. I only did a small gender reveal for the twins because I wanted people to bring me diapers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do 2 boys and 2 girls. Oh yeah. Didn't she just get a mommy makeover? Or am I confusing? Yeah, she did. I think something happened. I don't know if she had to have surgery or something because I don't know what kind of surgery she got, but I remember her saying on it like she was having a whole thing. The last thing I had seen that like they had to like take out something that she had got done. I don't know. Shawty pregnant with Shawty been eating guinea pig got me. What? Guinea pig? Is she Peruvian or something? Where's she from? She eating guinea pig. Cause the only people I know that eat guinea pig are Peruvians and who Ecuadorians. Are we doing advice confessions that we're doing the worst whooping you ever got? Shorty tiene un pedo atorado. She from Ecuador. Oh. Yeah, she eats cuy. She's from Ecuador. Oh. That makes sense to me. That was crazy. She has the gastric balloon, but they didn't take it out. Oh, she's from Ecuador, I believe. OMG Bestie, I watched Where the Crawdad Sings. I'm telling you, if she's Peruvian, it's cultural. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you try it. You feel me? She pissed me off. That's time to get plastic surgery. Hey, no, not too much though, because you know what? That happens to a lot of bitches. And I'm gonna tell you why. Every woman that you see has gotten plastic surgery, who got a tummy tuck, who's got a BBL, who's gotten some chichotas. Within the next couple of years, they end up getting pregnant. Why? Because their man putting miles on that new body. Their men's be putting miles on that new body, bitch. They be fucking hitting her from the back, from the front, from everywhere, and they fuck up and they get pregnant because they got a new body and 0 miles. You feel me? Hey Liz, thank you. Remember she was hella because people were asking her if she was Mexican. Oh yeah, you're right. She got hella mad. She's like, I'm not Mexican. I'm sorry. This is not from me. Why I was defending that girl the whole movie? I was so offended for her, and then the end of the movie happened. I really thought the whole time I thought that the man she ended up with, I thought he did it. Like on the low, I feel like I was like, he did it. He did it for her because who else gonna do that? No, because there's a video where Josebe is telling her about the aliens, and she thought that he said Indians, and she was like, oh no, I don't believe in Indians. And he's like, what you mean? I can't. I'm her opinion. I love Shorty Ray. She be funny. I ain't gonna lie, she be funny. But guinea pigs are a delicacy in Peru, okay? Gordon Ramsay if Gordon Ramsay can go eat a guinea pig, bitch, you can too. Same thing, y'all be hating on Zacatecas, but they be having their rat soup. Don't knock it till you try it. Not Bessie. It's zero mileage. That's when they get their girl. Like Cassie and me wait until birth to find out gender. Then she wants to do a water birth. I get it, but damn, I guess the views are low. You know what? With Cassie and Muelo, that bitch can handle pain. She got tattoos all over her body. She could handle pain. So maybe I'll believe in her. I was in Guerrero and they eat mole de iguana. Yeah, it's like everybody got their delicacies. Bitch, us Mexicans, I've never had it. But y'all be eating crickets. Y'all be eating crickets. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. I ain't never had it. So that's that. I don't care. This, you know what I mean? It's cultural at this point. But yeah, we're doing the worst chinga you ever motherfucking got in your life, and why did you get it? Did she get birth already? I don't think so. Hey, Alicia Ramos, welcome to Las Besties. Wait, my family's from Sac and never heard of rat soup. It's rata, but it's not like a New York City rat. It's rata de monte. Chapulines, there you go. It's rata de monte. It's like, oh, and who over here they be eating rat too. They be eating fucking swamp rats and shit. Field rats or mice or whatever the fuck they're called. Where is it? In Louisiana? So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Honestly, I'll try it. There's snake soup. There's all types of shit. I'm scared. I ain't that rata soup is it San Luis Potosí. Anybody want some bat soup? Stop it. The only thing I just cannot get on board with, and there's no Tino shade. I ate gator at the fair and it tastes like chicken. Oh, okay. No Tino shade, you know what I mean? The patas de gallo, I can't. Snake is kind of bomb low key. I would imagine. No Tino shade, you know what I mean? But like, I just sometimes when I'm watching like, you know, those Asian mukbangs on TikTok or whatever, what I can't get down behind is eating turtle. Eat a frog. I don't give a fuck. I'll try a frog. I just can't get down with them eating turtles. I just feel like it doesn't seem right. That's the only thing I mean, not like no Tino shade to them. They, you know, eat it. That's your business. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. I'll try anything. I'll try anything once, but you're not gonna get me to eat a fucking turtle. I can't do it. I just feel so fucking bad. I'll even eat a guinea pig, bitch. Dead ass. Like if I go somewhere, if I go to Peru and they offer me guinea pig, I'm gonna eat it. I just can't do it with the turtle. I just feel like turtles are different. You know what I mean? Like what's a turtle do? You know, like it's just, who told y'all to do this? Same thing. I won't eat horse. I'll tell you right now, I won't fucking eat horse. I won't eat horse. I won't eat a dog, and I won't eat a turtle. Oh, same thing. And okay, all my Filipinos out there, balut, which is the duck embryo. I don't see how y'all eat that. It looks good. Okay, it looks good. It looks like it could potentially have a good flavor. I just couldn't do it. How y'all sucking the fucking juice out and then just chomping on a fucking baby duck? You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. I won't eat a cat either. Sorry. I don't know why. I just feel like for obvious reason, cats, you don't really hear much about cats. So yeah. No, you come from a mother-in-law. No, I wouldn't eat a cat. The feathers. And during turtle on you one eye. I could never. Not us using nasty paper straws to say them and they. Them paper straws are fucking stupid, bitch. I hate that. I forgot. I went to the freaking Starbucks in Round Rock at the fucking outlet. They gave me a fucking paper straw. Bitch, what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? I can't even suck anything out because the paper's already all fucking mushy. Give me a plastic straw right now, bitch. The other day I ate potatoes with duck fat, and when I found out, I almost threw up. Hey, duck fat's not that bad, though. But we eat tripa de en cabeza. That's fine. That's fine. It's from a cow. No, because when I'm in Mexico, vamos a la ciudad, mis primos siempre me dicen que stop it. Don't even. Same as how they eat one an armadillo. I just can't do it. I'll tell you one thing, though. When it comes to animated, like when it comes to Disney movies, let me just get this out the fucking way, and then we're going to continue, right? I'll tell you something. in the Emperor's New Groove, that bug fucking thing that they're eating at the little diner, okay? The blue bug, and like he slurped. That looks so fucking good. I don't understand why that looks good to me. And then in Aristocats, creme de la creme, bitch, the cracker in the creme de la creme, amazing. Those are the only two things I would eat. I can do tripa and that's it. When I was young in Mexico at the beach, they didn't have chicken. They had pelican. Trish, who told you this? What did it taste like? The bugs from Lion King look good too. Then that's it. We're done now. I never thought I would eat. I never thought pelican was on the menu. No, Bessie, the bug was gross. Okay, let's move on because it's getting wild. Ant bully scene where the kids eats the bugs poop. Oh, llama isn't that bad. Did y'all ever see on the Housewives? They went to fucking, I forgot where they went. They ate camel, and that fucking meat looked green. I was shook. And some of them tasted it. I was like, bitch, that was wild to me. I was like, y'all crazy. Have you tried chapulines? I haven't, bestie. Not Shrek's right. I'm skipping dinner time. I went to Rogers King Zoo and they fed the tigers horse legs with pelo and all. It was fried pelican. It tasted like fried chicken. Oh my gosh. I draw the line at pelican. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing sounds good anymore. I don't want to eat. Oh yeah, they went to the buy and they fucking had camel. I can't even though goat is nasty to me. All I taste is the smell of must. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. I cannot eat chivo. It smells like a barn. I mean, it tastes like the smell of a barn. I don't care what you bitches say. It's not good. It's not good. Anyways, let's move on. Me eating Popeyes. All right. So, if you have a story time where te metieron una pinche chinga, what'd you do and how bad was it? I got a chapulín leg stuck in the back of my throat once. Worst experience. That's scary. Menos mal que ya comí. I had to look up a pelican and OMG. My husband bought 2 chicks. Dice que para un caldo. Ay. Some people use camel milk, and if you heat it a certain way, it turns green, so your cakes would be green. Trish, that's enough. That's literally enough. Just kidding. All right. So this is probably 3 years after my mom passed away. My dad and my sister were arguing, and he wasn't holding back, and I didn't want her to get hit. So I got in it, and he punched me and made me bleed. My grandma lived upstairs, and she said, ¿Qué le hiciste para que te pegara así? That had me all the way fucked up. Instead of having my back, she was like, why are you causing this? I get it, old school mentality, but I don't and will not forget it. I'm good with my dad now, just on my terms. Oh, I'm sorry, bestie. I don't know why. I thought these were going to be kind of funny. You know what I mean? That one's kind of sad. I'm sorry. I've gotten my beat downs back in the day. I feel like the worst beat down I ever got was when I had piojos. I had piojos, and I think I told the story before. This is the worst one I got to date. And then my mom throwing a hammer at me and my brother and hitting the wall. And my brother got beat bad one time. But the freaking that freaking metal rod that hangs up the curtains in the old trailer houses, I had piojos, right? And my mom was telling me, she literally was drowning me in alcohol, trying to just take out all my piojos. And I was tired, like, and I had long hair. She didn't want to cut my hair. And she would just, I was waiting for the funny part. I'm sorry, me waiting for the funny part. Sorry, I forgot. These can be traumatic. My bad. So the piojos and your mom kicking your ass. Yeah, basically. And the only thing that saved me that day was my sister coming over. My older sister had come over and my mom stopped beating my ass. But she fucking tricked me, y'all. So, I got out as many piojos as I could. And then I went to the living room and then she told me, she was like, hang up that, she's like, the curtain fell. She's like, hang it up. So I get on the couch and I'm trying to hang up the curtain, right? And I don't know what I did that set her off. And she already had the metal. I didn't pay attention that she had the fucking metal thing in her hand. And so I'm literally up there trying to hang the curtain up and I'm with my hands up. And she just starts fucking hitting me. Like, that shit was bent. By the time she was done with it, that shit was all fucking bent and crooked and shit. But she was just fucking going in on me and I was crying. And then she heard a car pull up and it was my sister. And she stopped. She's like, get out of here. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? And I was just traumatized. And then, like, I had to hurry up and, like, stop crying because I was like, your sister, quit crying. Quit fucking crying. You look dumb. And I was like, it was bad. And my brother got a freaking, he got it the worst. Not the worst. We got it just as bad. I don't know if he remembers these. But like me and my brother we were both very fucking traumatized by my mom, and we both went through traumatic shit, right, with her. And I had a problem where, like, I would hold my pee in, and then I would always fucking pee myself whenever I got home, like on the porch. Like, it would just come out. I wouldn't make it to the restroom. So she would beat my ass for that. And my brother, he would have accidents when he was in kindergarten. And when we would walk home from the bus stop, right? I remember one day she was tired of it. She's like, but I think the reason, honestly, no tea, no shade, right? Not to make fun of my brother because it was traumatic, but like, that's my brother, you know what I mean? I feel like he would have accidents when he was in kindergarten and stuff, but because my mom used to beat us so bad, like, it was trauma, you know what I mean? Like, when kids tend to do shit like that, there's something going on. And he just, I don't know what it was about him, but whenever he was in kindergarten, he always fucking had accidents. And so this is the last straw. We got home and I felt so bad, y'all. Oh my gosh, I feel so fucking bad because I was that fucking sister that, like, we would tell on each other. And I told like, as soon as I got home, like, I told him, I was like, stop, because she's gonna keep beating you, you know what I mean? Like, if you keep doing this. And he had pissed me off, and I told him, I was like, he had another accident. But, like, I didn't think, I was tattletelling, but, like, I was just like, oh, you know, like, can you believe he had another one? Bitch, she got him in the living room, and she just fucking got the belt and went ham on him. Like, my other sister was there watching her do it, and they were laughing, and I was fucking I had nightmares for fucking weeks because he was in the living room. Literally, he was on his stomach on the floor, and, like, he didn't have a shirt on. He just had his shorts on, and she had the fucking belt. She was, like, literally whipping him, and he was just I'll never forget the fucking screams. He was screaming. And I told her, I remember, I was like, stop. Like, I was like, that's enough. You know what I mean? And she's like, do you want some too? She's like, you're next. She's like, you keep getting in for him and you're going to be next. And I was just fucking traumatized. And then, like, she let him get up. And then I remember fucking hugging him. And, like, I remember going to the room. I was like, it's okay. I was like, just don't do it again. Don't do it again because it's going to be bad. And it was bad. It was so bad. And this went on until I want to say maybe, like, elementary. Like, pobrecito, it was bad. And then I remember one time he pissed her off. And she was, like, flipping, I don't know what the fuck she was flipping. She was cooking with a metal spatula. And she fucking hit him right on the arm and she burned him. And I was like, yeah. We got it pretty rough. But I feel like we both equally did. That's abuse, yeah. And then you fucking remember, I mean, you reminded her, that never happened. She don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We never got beat when we were little. Oh, these are sad already. Yeah, those are the worst ones. And the really, really worst one that me and my brother, we talk about all the fucking time, because nos quedamos traumados, was whenever, like, he had spilled, because he was just clumsy, y'all. My brother was just clumsy when he was younger, which all kids are, you know what I mean? But he was just that kid that, like, dropping shit, you know what I mean? And he freaking dropped Kool-Aid in the room. I don't even know why the fuck that was there, right? But he dropped Kool-Aid, and we were already late for the bus. It was a whole thing, and we went into the restroom to hide from my mom, I remember, because we knew she was gonna be mad. We knew she was gonna beat our ass, and she freaking she chased us into the restroom, and she freaking had a hammer in her hand, and I thought it was done. I was like, we gonna die, bitch. She had a hammer in her hand, and she didn't hit us, but she threw the hammer at the door, and, like, it stayed stuck it made a huge hole in the bathroom door, and it stayed stuck there, and she didn't take us to school. And she just had a breakdown. She called my dad, and she fucking lied to him, like, saying that we did so much bullshit, and that when he got home to beat us because we were terrible fucking bad kids. And she was like, you don't understand what they made me do. They literally made me put a hole in the fucking door because of the way they're acting. I just can't do this anymore and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like... But my dad never really hit us. My dad, it was very rare when my dad actually, like, nos daba nuestras chingas. It was mostly my mom. My mom took care of the beatings. Like, we was good when it came to that. Like, she was about it. But it's crazy because I feel like that it's the coraje of the older kids is that my younger brothers didn't get half of what the fuck we got. Like, and it would make me fucking mad. Like, we got beat for them. And like they I'm not saying that I wanted them to get beat, but it's just like the way my parents went soft on the babies of the family is crazy. I think they were too tired from fucking parenting the rest of us. But it's like, bitch, you didn't get it like we got it, okay? You don't know what ass beating is. You don't know what it is to be fucking traumatized and scared to fucking like trigger your mom like that. Like, we were so scared to do anything. We couldn't even really fucking eat or chew loud in front of her. Like, any little thing would fucking trigger her. She was that bitch, you feel me? So, and like, I feel like that's the main problem and the main argument I had with my younger siblings was like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck it is. And the way that they would fucking tell us that they struggled and they did this and they went, I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'll let you know when you've actually gone through what we went through. Cause you haven't even gotten an ounce of it. You don't know what the fuck it is. Like, if anything, the younger ones are usually the spoiled ones. Yeah, our younger sibling didn't either. Le digo que cuando llegaba mi papá teníamos que correr a escondernos. Yeah. That's what my older siblings say, that I'm lucky. Low-key, bestie, it'd be like that. Low-key, if you're the younger sibling, you don't understand what the older siblings went through. Bought them cars and everything. Meanwhile, I struggled. Okay. All right. The worst chinga I got, I was in 7th grade. I had this math teacher. She was horrible, beyond strict, and I was a rebel. I'd always get sent to campus suspension. This one particular day, I got sent home with a referral letter. I think that's what they were called. My parents had to sign it, so I gave it to my mom. She gave it to my dad to sign. Me thinking my parents didn't know how to read English. My dad came to my room pissed off, and he said he didn't raise me to be disrespectful. I made a joke about the teacher and laughed. Next thing you know, he slapped me. My gum came back flying and I wanted to cry. So what did I do instead? I laughed again. I'll never forget that. the amount of times that like I got beat and like instead of crying I would laugh and my mom would hit me harder. And then I don't know about y'all besties, but like whenever they hit you with the belt, like you put your hand, they're like, quita tu mano. My mom didn't give a fuck if my hand was there. She would still hit. And like I would have it all right here, bitch. Bad. Baby of the families, rise up. Do it better. Just kidding. Yeah, it's currently with my little sisters. One of them swears she got it bad and is so angry and mean to my mom. The mom we had would have knocked her the fuck out. And you know what? That's what they get. Deadass. I feel like my younger siblings, they were just, man, my mom couldn't handle them. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you fucking get. That's what you fucking get. How does it feel? How does it feel that they don't give a fuck? They're not scared of you. How does it feel to have kids that aren't scared of you, bitch? Because we were scared. Worst thing I ever got was when me and my older brother were fighting over the middle seat in our van. We were headed to a party. So my parents stopped at Target to get a quick gift. And I remember me and my brother were already bickering over the damn seat. My mom got off and me and my brother started fighting, even more because she would be the one to keep us in check. My dad ended up getting tired of us and took us to the back of Target where they unload the trucks, opened the van door, took off his belt, and went to town. When we went back to pick my mama, we were all mocosos and sniffling because we were crying. My mom was like, what the hell happened? And me and my brother were so shook because he was never the type to get mad at us like that. But it's safe to say we never fought over a damn seat again. My sister's 19 and they let her child, but they were so strict with me. Damn, Elisa Fearless. I used to tell my mom, no me duele. My 25-year-old sister still jobless, living at home. My mom pays for her car and gives her money. My parents still busting their asses for them. It pisses me off. Or same, literally. Oh, I can't. Dude, my mom gave us a fucking speech. I'll never forget it, bitch. She was like, you think this doesn't hurt me? This hurts me more than it hurts you. It hurts me to have to hit you. It hurts me to have to do this. If you could just behave. Oh my gosh. Bitch. And then she'll have a bitch crying. Gaslighting 101. Have a bitch fucking crying thinking, oh, I'm just being such a horrible daughter. I should just listen to my mom because, you know, now I'm stressing my mom out. She doesn't deserve this shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I got it for running over. I got it for running over my little brother on a bike. I was learning how to ride a bike with no training wheels. It was a big girl bike. I was 7, and so my little brother was standing in the middle of the street, and I ran him over. Me dieron una chinga ese día con una cuarta o chicote, however you call it, chinga o bestie. Me dejaron bien marcada. Siempre que les pasaba algo a mis siblings, a mí me daban duro. También when I was little, recién llegada de Mexico, I was in kindergarten. This morenito flipped me off, and so I did it back, pero yo no sabía que era eso, ni sabía inglés, nada. Y la bus driver me vio por el espejo, drove the bus back to school, and they suspended me just for that. My dad me fue a recoger en su van de trabajo. I didn't even know why. He didn't even explain what happened hasta después. Primero me golpeó bastante con las extensiones de líneas que cargaba en la van. Me dejó tirada ese día solo por eso era tan malo. Mi padre, el pobrecito, hasta ahora de grande es que lo he perdonado, pero tantas cosas tan feas que nos hizo y nos maltrataron horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, bestie. It's hard to forgive them too. I'm gonna say my dad really no nos chingado. My dad never really beat us like that. It was maybe like a handful of times, and I will say this: the times that my dad did it, we really did like we were being bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was unprovoked. Like we were really like. I'm telling you, the one time my dad fucking lost it because we would not stop fucking laughing at night. And we literally drove him to madness. He fucking got up and we put pillows all on our fucking thighs. And he was like hitting us with the belt and we were laughing because it didn't fucking hurt. And he literally threw the belt on the floor and just went to sleep. He just wanted to sleep. And we wouldn't shut the fuck up. So, you know, he got the worst of us. My mom, we could never do that to my mom. But to my dad, yeah. He got it with us. Hold on, let's see here. I think this one is my dad would fake hit us so my mom wouldn't get mad at him. Oh. He said, let me pretend real quick. Let me see here. I think one of these. Oh, OMG, my dad beat me. OMG, my dad beat me naked because I dried myself with toilet paper when I was 9. What? Bro, why are kids like this? Just doing random shit. When I was 9 and the towels were in the dryer. Also, my dad grabbed me by the throat and choked me all because I wanted to live with my mom. I was 13. Oh, I'm sorry, bestie. Damn. Why would... Okay, not to justify it, but like, who the fuck dries himself off with toilet paper? Ain't no fucking way. I just know that Russian was a fucking mess. There's no fucking way. There's no way. It's not normal. No, ma'am. Bro, I was like 6 making berrinches and my dad whooped my ass with a belt. Part 1. For opening an important envelope my parents got in the mail. Ever since that day, I'm traumatized. Getting the mail, even my own. Me regañaron muy feo esa vez. Well, my brothers would get in trouble because I would get hit because of them. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at y'all besties, okay? Please. Please. If y'all know me, y'all know I've been through trauma, okay? So I never ever want to, I never ever, don't think I'm laughing at y'all, but damn. My hair is naturally curly and my mom was mad doing my hair in the morning for school and she got so frustrated because no me pasaba el cepillo and she broke the wooden brush on my head. I'm sorry. It's not your... Oh, bitch, I'm getting my curly hair from you. Like, how are you mad that your fucking genetics gave me curly hair and now you have to deal with them? Shame on you. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. Wow. Hey, Julia, how you doing, girl? The worst chinga I would get were the ones right after I would tell my mom that when she hit me, it didn't even hurt. LOL. Worst chinga, me and my sister were fighting and I was 9. She was 8 and my mom broke the broom on me. That happened to me and my daughter. LOL. I never got beat. Oh, wait. My husband hits the kids rarely, I guess, cuando ya lo tienen enfadado. Tell me why I start crying when he hits the kids. Y yo bien gracias dándole sus chanclas. Oh, I felt that one. When I made all my cousins cry because I hit them all with a water hose and left marks on their backs. What? Bestie, why would you do that? I feel like esa chinga te la merecías. Bessie says she hit all her cousins on the back with the water hose and left marks on their back. And ain't no way. I got my ass kicked because my sister got pregnant and my mom kicked her out. Damn. I took her whole food stamp book. I took her whole food stamp booklet, laughing my fucking ass off, and gave it to the ice cream man for one cone. Yeah, you deserve that. Bestie, you deserve that. And that ice cream man, scammer. He fucking scammed you. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much it was. Because back in the day, besties, for those of you who don't know, food stamps used to be like money. They would give you like a little booklet with like food stamp money. It wasn't on a card. Wow. I got spanked for calling Alaska got the belt. For using too much dish soap, Mom said I was trying to finish it so I wouldn't have to do the dishes. I got hit with the belt so hard that I peed myself for not learning El Credo. The prayer. Wow, bestie. My dad beat the shit out of me because my 6-year-old self accidentally told my uncle my sister was growing pubic hair. Later that night, my aunt wanted to report my dad. What? No, because El Credo was so hard to learn. To this day it is. The different color food stamp dollars. I'm shook. When my sister was getting up from the couch, I kicked her and she fell on a bike. Got a bad chingo. My parents found out I was pregnant. I was 16 years old. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. My dad beat me. Oh, wait, I already did that. OMG, that one's... Dad hit me with the belt on the back of my legs, left welts, LOL. I was at the park watching a fight. The worst, when I would run around the dining table and my dad would tell my brother to block me. Skipping middle school. You should do worst chinga you got from a guy. I bet a lot of girls have. Bestie! What? She said I want to hear the DV stories. Bestie. Oh my gosh. You wild for jail. Literally fucking jail for that one. I stole a bag of hot Cheetos, lemon ones, from my mom's closet and she whooped my brother. My mom found out I made a fake account to talk shit to my tias. That's valid though. I had a chinga for not being in the same room when my baby sister fell off the bed. I was 5. Immediately jail. Sis and me because no one fessed up. Oh, okay. I called my dad dumb and he took me home and beat my ass. Why'd you call him dumb? I was acting up over one of them little puppy toys from the mall, ripped to my ass that day. I got my ass whipped with a wire hanger. Don't remember why. Oh, them wire hangers are no fucking joke. Se pasó la bestie con esa. She needed... No, that's jail time. Literal jail. Bestie, I want your opinion. Is hugging your mom like that weird? What is it? Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Did y'all see the mom, the football player? She fucking wrapped her legs around her son. That was disgusting. I don't care. I would hate to have her as a mother-in-law. I flipped off my dad and he slapped me. I didn't want to eat cereal for dinner. I lied to my dad that I called Pizza Hut y me chingo. My mom would whoop my ass and lock me in the closet. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. Por la culpa de mi hermana siempre me daban una chinga bien buena. Anónimo, please, pero la perra maestra les dijo a mi dad que traía novio y pinche chinga que me metió. Pinche vieja mamona. I got caught skipping and my mom chased me outside the block with the belt. My aunt hit my cousin with the broom, broke it on his back. She sent him to buy a new one. When I was 4 or 5, I had to shower, and my mom would shower me with cold water. Ah, the fuck? All right. These are crazy, bestie. They just progressively get worse. These rapid fire, I'm at a loss for words. My dad beat me because I couldn't tie my shoes. He also beat me because I couldn't make perfect O's. The reasons are not valid. I'll tell you that much. All right. Worst thing I got was when I was in 7th grade. I started smoking weed with my friends, and I had a lot of medical marijuana containers. They looked like a regular medicine bottle, but green and with weed stickers on it. I hid the bottles in my cajon, and for some reason, my nosy ass little sister was going through my stuff, and she found the bottles. She had to be in 5th or 6th grade. Next thing I know, she's yelling, "Mom, why does she have empty medicine bottles?" And my mom saw, and she questioned me. Bessie, she thought that I was holding it for a guy, laughing my ass off. I told her no, they were mine, and I found them. Because I'm not a pendeja enough to hold and hide stuff from men. She knew I was lying and smoking weed, so she whipped my ass so bad. First, it started with her chancla. Then she went outside and grabbed a skinny bamboo stick. My grandma used them to hold up her plantas and flowers. I can still hear that bamboo stick swat in the air. I had so many marks on me, and a few hours later, she called me to her room to inspect my body from the damage she had done. She made me stay home from school for the next few days. Later, I asked my sister why she snitched, and she said she didn't even know what it was. She thought it was just medicine, that I tried to overdose, or because the bottles were empty. Bruh. Jesus. I ain't never heard about bamboo sticks, but in Veracruz, when over there's a bunch of bamboo that grows there, and like my suegra had one, right, and like she was like just swinging it around, bitch. It makes a fucking scare. It's like I couldn't be hit with that. I couldn't be hit with that, bitch. I don't know what I would do if I got hit with it. I would try to do a Kung Fu Panda shit and fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking grab one. When I was 17, my boyfriend of 3 years broke up with me. A few weeks later, we lost our virginity to each other. He broke up with me. Me being a reasonable young woman, I threw my phone at him from my balcony, and it broke into a million pieces. The phone missed him. But I went down there and tried to do damage, but he drove off before I could do anything. Well, when my mom got home, her boyfriend told her I had been crying all day and it didn't seem like I was okay. When my mom opened my bedroom door, she noticed I had broke my phone and several other items he had bought me. So she beat the shit out of me like no other. I thought that was bad, but the next morning she was driving me to school and she made a comment saying I would only be this crazy if I let him take my virginity. I made a smart ass remark to her basically saying I did, and she slapped me so hard I think I saw my ancestors, and she busted my lip. Mexican moms don't play on virginity, apparently. They don't, bestie. I'm sorry nobody told you. I'm sorry nobody informed you beforehand, but they don't play about that shit. Damn, se le cayó una closet door on my little brother and they beat me so bad. Me dejaron bruises. Someone at school reported me and they called CPS because I accidentally told the nurse how they beat me. I was so scared, y'all. I don't think I've ever snitched like that. I'll tell you that much. I never snitched when it came to, you know what I mean? CPS was never called. To my knowledge, it should have been. But we knew damn well not to talk to nobody. These stories, OMG, hope everyone knows that none of you deserve that. And there's no valid reason for parents to hit their kids, even if you were bad or acting up. Yeah. I feel like that was just our generation of parents. I feel like there's a lot of women out here breaking those generational curses. But, you know, back in the day, you didn't really hear about autism. You didn't hear about a lot of, you know, kids with special needs. And I feel like back in the day, the norm, when you heard special education and special needs kids, it was usually just Down syndrome. And, you know, nowadays, I feel like, you know, ADHD, kids being bipolar, like, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with us. You know, anxiety, all this type of stuff. But our parents were very close-minded when it came to, you know, their children and what we could have been going through. So I feel like they just thought a kid acting bad equals a spanking. And con eso se arreglan. And it's not like that. You know, some kids need special attention. Some kids are suffering from other stuff. And, you know, I feel like they were just very ignorant back in the day when it came to mental health and what kids really needed. So hopefully we can break that. Yeah, depression. It's just... Girl, it was my first day of freshman year, and my school wasn't the closest. I went to my best friend's house after school to get a good beating in, and I got home boyfriend's house, and after school to get a good beating in. I got home super late, and my parents thought I was lost.
Ya vine.
¿You viniste?
Sí. A ver, ¿por qué? ¿A quién le dijiste? Yo escuché que pinche vieja mamona.
No, porque una vez dijo que la maestra le dijo a su papá que ella tenía novio en la escuela y no era cierto, y su papá le dio una chinga.
¿Le dio una chinga?
Ya, yeah. Por pinche vieja chismosa.
Yo venía yo entrando y que escucho y digo, ¿a qué le estará diciendo el pinche vieja mamona? Santa cachucha. Hola, compa. Hola, comadre, ¿cómo están?
Hey, best guy for my son's baseball practice. I'm sorry. Estamos hablando de...
Santa cachucha. Me espanté cuando dijiste pinche vieja mamona y dije, ¿y ahora qué?
La tema de hoy...
¿Qué es lo que pasa? ¿Hay tema?
About men stories.
Hola, don. Hola, comadres. Hola, compadre, saludos. Hola.
Estamos hablando de la peor chinga que te han dado tus papás y por qué.
Santa cachucha. ¿Una peor chinga? Uh-huh. No, hombre, pues a mí me dieron un chingo de chingas.
Una vez dijo que con la palo de...
Hola, comadres.
El bamboo stick, el que tienen ahí.
El bambú, el que tiene...
Esa madre suena feo.
No, esa madre cuando... nomás...
¿A ti te dieron con ella?
No, lo bueno que todavía no sembraban allá.
Damn.
Hola, don. Hola, don.
Dice, ¿qué onda, don Jacobo? ¿Qué tal el jale?
Jacobo? ¿Qué tal el jale? No, comadre, ahora sí, le estamos dando, pero con todo, pero pues sale uno cansado, ¿ya qué? Miren mis ojillos, ¿cómo están? Rojos.
Hey.
Rojos del cansancio. Hola, don. Hola. Y no me empiecen a decir, porque ahorita empiezo a saludar a todos los estados.
A raya a las niñas, pero a los niños les dan mucha libertad.
A los niños les dan mucha... Santa cachucha, ¿cómo? ¿Por qué? De cuando Hola. Hi, bestie. No, Jacobo. Esa comadre apenas entró también, igual que yo vine al chisme. Comadre,
bestie, I want to subscribe, but I don't know about my payment info. It would be my
don.
first time subscribing, but I'm afraid to get back and get all my info.
Hi, bestie. No, Jacobo.
If I would do it on a desktop, bestie. Try it on a desktop
Voy por
and...
mi silla. Yo voy por mi silla.
¿Me das un agua, please?
¿Un agua?
Un agua.
Yo es que escuché que de la vieja mamona.
I'm done,
Santa
pinche
cachucha, ¿y ahora qué
chimitotero. Did anyone dad have a deer foot with a whoop at the end, or just kidding? No, my grandpa used to have one of those. That shit was no joke. I mean, my grandpa never ever hit us, but I remember he had it. But my dad said that they used to get beat with that rope con el mecate. ¿Cómo se llama ese pinche mecate?
¿El metate? ¿La pile?
No, es como una rope. Es una rope que está como peluda, como... Que se amarran como los burros y todo eso, pero haz de cuenta que...
¿Un lazo?
A un tipo lazo, pero...
¿Mecate?
Es mecate, ¿no?
Mecate es lazo.
Bro. Ay, mi papá me decía que les pegaban con esa madre.
¿Que le pegaba a tu abuelito?
Ajá. Que en
Santa
paz descanse.
cachucha, yo ya voy a traer mi silla, ya me acomodé.
He said, fuck it.
No, pues que...
Let's see here.
Hola, Don, desde...
Don, ya le vio la camisa.
Don.
Ya le vio la camisa que trae puesta Julia. I'm done with y'all.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo?
¿Qué? Que esa camisa es sexy.
I'm
fucking done.
Mira nomás.
I'm done with y'all.
Santa cachucha, mira.
I'm fucking dead. Please, don't want the cheese. Mecate, there we go.
Mecate.
The rabbit's foot, too.
A ver. I'm
fucking done. Stop
Santa
being
cachucha.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, no. Una vez sí dijo que... Dice... En vez de decir cuando nos chingaron los papás, ¿por qué las veces no dicen cuando los chingó un vato? Ay, pinche. Yo digo, Bessie, no chingues. Está feo.
No, sí, cierto también.
No chingues. Eso sí son traumas. They want to wrap it up.
¿Qué será más trauma?
Sure, they're going to want to wrap it up and go to this. Stop it. Okay.
¿Qué será más trauma?
Um,
Las dos cosas.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Girl,
okay.
it was the first day of freshman year, and my school wasn't the closest. I went to my boyfriend's house after school to get a good beating in, and I got home super late, and my parents thought I was lost. I told them I got on the wrong bus. They both team tagged me, and I kicked and yelled so hard the cops came. They told my ass to hide in the shower and shut up, and I was there holding back tears. They took my phone, but I had a backup, and to this day I have scars. Now I realize I took the worst beating of my life for a shrimpy.
El chicote. Al don le gusta que se vista Julia así.
No, y'all. Chis besties.
Se me hace que esta noche cena Pancho.
Cálmense, I'm tired. Dice la Bessie que fue a ver a su novio.
Y yo con mis manotas bien bruscas.
Dice la Bessie que fue a ver a su novio
Ajá.
y que llegó tarde a la casa por andar con su novio, que andaban haciendo el pinche delicioso. Y que su mamá y su papá la chingaron bien feo, que ella estuvo griti y que la policía llegó y que la escondieron en la shower y le quitaron el celular. Dice, ahora me di cuenta, dice que hasta cicatrices le quedó de eso.
Hasta cicatrices.
Ajá, le quedó de eso y que que todo fue por un camaroncito, dice.
Por un camaroncito.
Ajá.
Santa cachucha. Santa María, madre, voy a traer mi ese.
Hi, bestie. This story is about a primo I have, something he did about 20 years ago, and we still talk about it to this day. Well, I have a primo who got sent from Mexico to Cali to live with a tia and tío so he can get a good education. He was around 10 at the time. He was a silver tooth activities kid. Well, during Christmas Eve, all the family and primos got together at my house, and we were outside chilling and doing carne asada, and the tíos drinking, having a good time. Well, my dad had some sparklers that he brought from Tijuana for us to light in the night. These sparklers were the good kind because the primo decided to throw it up in the air and it got stuck on a palm tree. And we had in the backyard this tree. Wasn't the skinny kind, it was thick. And well, it caught on fire fast and spread to a little spare house we had and a camper trailer. Pieces from the tree fell on my dad's van. Good thing he was able to move it before he lost that too. Well, this primo, when we realized what he did, went inside the house to sleep. The next day, he was sent off to Mexico, LOL. And I don't know if his parents beat his ass. I'm sure they did, though. And after that, his nickname has always been Chucky. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I'll tell you this. There's some psycho motherfuckers. What did Anna say? Sorry. What I miss? Hold on. Anna, where you at? Bessie, just hopped on to say my husband became a citizen today and he worked so hard for it. We have been out celebrating. I will rewatch tomorrow. Congratulations, Anna. Congratulations. We love that for you, bestie. Congratulations. Bro, there's some fucking psychos out here. What's it called? Arsonist? You arsonist? I have cousins like that in Mexico where they were always just starting fires. And the motherfuckers were scary. I was like, bitch, you stay the fuck away from me. Luckily in Mexico, most of the houses are cement. But over here in the States, bitch, that shit'll catch real quick. I can't believe they sent him back to Mexico. That's wild. Can you imagine just being on the bus, going back, all because you fucking set some shit on fire? Crazy. I skipped school with all my friends and had them over to my place because nobody was home, but the fucking apartment manager was cool with my mom, and she sent a maintenance man to check our AC filter. But he was really there to confirm I had all my friends over. This bitch called my mom, and my mom sent my oldest sister to the house because she knew I was scared of her. I had all my friends sneak out the back window, but bitch, my sister wouldn't go away. She made me open the door, and y'all can imagine the chinga que me puso. Damn, bestie. What can you do? Well, it wasn't one, but an everyday thing for me, bestie. My dad was an alcoholic, and when he would drink, we had to walk on eggshells around him. I think it would get on his nerves that I was very quiet and to myself. I would just keep to myself. I'm the oldest. While my middle sister would be all about making sure dad was happy. Like, we were little, and she would be heating up all his tortillas, etc. So he would pretty much beat me every day while everyone just stood frozen. Eventually, I got to the point where I would no longer cry while getting the living shit beat out of me. So he made me a special belt, 3 brand new lazos tied together with wire. No matter how bad the beating was, I would like manically laugh till he was finished, taking his frustrations out on me. I would forever take the beatings rather than having my little sisters get one. Let's just say that this was my life while he was drinking, and while he was sober, life was great till he walked out on us. I'm sorry, bestie. That's so sad. I'm very sorry for that.
¿Qué pasó?
Que su papá era un borracho y que le pegaba nomás a ella. Que nomás a ella le tocó todos los días una chinga.
Es la mayor, seguro.
Es la mayor.
Siempre,
Es la
con
mayor.
madre lo que pasa. Casi chingan a la mayor o al mayor. es al que le va más peor.
Yeah. Es lo que yo estaba diciendo, que cuando yo y Junior estábamos chiquitos, pues nos tocó bien feo. Mi mamá sí nos pegaba bien feo. A mí y a Junior nos tocó mal. Y a los más chiquitos no.
¿Ya qué?
Why are you laughing at me? No, amor, una vez pinche...
Es que a los mayores
está
siempre,
feo.
a los mayores siempre les va un poquillo mal. Yo tengo un hermano que está chaparrito, mi hermano. Ese hermano, hay veces cuando se echa sus cervecitas, luego dice, nah, pues es que por su culpa de ustedes me chingaban mucho, dice. Y aparte de eso, ¿por qué de chaparrito? Porque se me encimaban entre todos.
No, amor, pero eso sí es
Pero mi
cierto,
hermano
porque,
sí dice.
porque mi tío mayor, de hermano de mi papá, él sí como que quedó
Chaparrito también.
pero porque él cargaba a todos.
Ah,
es lo que dicen.
Exactamente, también porque cargaban a todos.
¿Será que sí es
¿Será
cierto?
que sí? Y mi hermano también quedó chaparrito, un chaparrito.
Yeah, my uncle ese está chiquitito. He's really short, but they said that he got short because he would always help my grandma with my uncles. Like cargaba a todos los que cargaba uno acá
sí, cierto, sí,
y con
cierto.
el rebozo y todo que ahí andaba.
Sí, cierto, está chiquitillo.
Damn.
Y
Alright.
la comadre la chingaban por ser la mayor.
Sí. Pero ella dice que pues 1000 veces prefería que la chingaban a ella que a sus hermanas chiquitas.
Entonces sí quería a sus hermanitos.
Pues sí, es un sacrificio que uno hace. Yo no. Yo no.
Un 10 para la comadre.
Ándale. Yo no, mira, a mí me chingan a mi hermano ahorita, a mí me dejan en paz. Hey Bestie, the worst chinga I got was by my dad. He had never put his hands on me until that day. I had sneaked out and my parents caught me. He gave me an ass whooping with his belt from Mexico. Those freaking hurt. Anyway, love ya. Bestie Moon.
Oh my God.
Being the oldest and staying 5'1". Yeah, because porque that it puts a toll on your body. As a child, carrying a child, like, it doesn't allow you to, well, es lo que dicen. It doesn't allow you to fucking
dicen,
grow.
Comadre, no,
like
no
you,
sé.
Otro tío también tiene, he has a hunchback, like, como que sus
Julia,
espaldas hizo así.
like a todos parejos.
Aquí todos parejos. Aquí todos parejos. Nada de que no sé qué. No, hombre. Dude, we used to get fucking bad whoopings. Y yo siempre le echaba la culpa a Junior. No, neta, que a veces...
Siempre le echaban la culpa a él.
Yo decía, no fue él. Y mi mamá le daba una chinga. Y luego yo decía, perdón, no vuelvo a decir que tú fuiste. Viendo,
Qué chingado, dejamos que lo chingaran ya.
no, sí se siente feo. Sí, como ya cuando lo ves, ya todo ahí jodido, sí, se siente feo.
Todo ahí ya
Todo de la
bien
chingada.
madreado.
Bro. Where's chinga? Bestie, my mom whipped my ass. I was 15 sneaking out for some shrimp tronco. I didn't even warm up my concha.
¿Y eso qué fue? Yo no tuve jefe, pero mi jefa sí me surtía cuando me portaba mal. Ándale, compadre. A ese compadre también lo surtían.
¿A ti sí te daban tus chingas?
Hombre, a mí me dieron unas santas madrizas, pero
Chuladas.
chingonas, o sea, chulada.
¿No traes cicatrices?
Sí, aquí traigo una cicatriz. No, porque... ¿Qué tal si ve mi mamá?
¿Qué te hizo? ¿Con qué te pegó?
Me pegó con una rama delgadita de un árbol de durazno. No, hombre, esas suenan,
¿Qué?
pero... No,
What'd you
nomás...
do? ¿Qué hiciste? ¿Por qué te chingó?
Pues porque hay veces porque no íbamos a darles de comer a los animales o algo así. O hay veces porque no obedecíamos, queríamos jugar y luego le rezongábamos bien feos. No, pues nos surtía, pero bien bonito, bien bonito.
Ay. Y bueno, nomás a ustedes les tocó, también les tocó al
No,
más
a
chiquillo.
todos. No, al más chiquillo,
Al
no
más
sé,
chiquillo,
creo que
la-
no.
La verdad. No.
Creo que no.
No, porque yo me acuerdo cuando fuimos para Navidad, él estaba diciendo unas cosas y dice, ya, porque no sé qué. Y él estaba chico y fue y agarró la escoba. Dijo, no, ma, ya. Pero no le pegó. Yo dije, no, porque él
Porque
como que sí
iba
se lleva.
a las maquinitas. ¿Qué dijo la comadre? Pues sí.
Hasta se acuerda del fruto de que era el
Hasta
árbol.
¿Se acuerda de qué fruta era el árbol? No, sí, comadre, no estaba fácil, comadre.
Erica, you're right.
No, hombre, comadre. A ver. ¿Habrá alguna comadre que le haya tocado una chinga con una varita de esas? ¿Quién sabe?
No, tú
No,
siempre
hombre,
fue,
esas
siempre
suenan-
fue el cinto o la manguera del agua.
Entonces no saben nada todavía.
No saben lo que es bueno.
De una chinguiza.
No, dude, no, a mí nunca con un palo, nada así, nunca.
Con
Siempre
palo,
fue el cinto o los ganchos de metal.
O alguna comadre dijo que un gancho de metal, ¿a poco? ¿A poco eso las chingaban
As
también?
a parent,
Eso es como una varita.
As a parent, would you hit your kids how y'all got hit by your parents? Eso sí, yo no estoy en favor de pegarle a los niños porque yo sé cómo se siente, pero la falta, ¿cómo se dice?
Ese compadre también está. También uno de sus tíos le pegó con su muleta.
Ahora. Ay, le abrió la cabeza,
Le
dice.
La manguera, Dios santo bendito, cómo duele. Los cintos de villas. Pero está crítico, ¿no?
A mí nunca se me va a olvidar que mi mamá me rompió un gancho de plástico en mi pierna. A mí también, esa madre duele bien feo.
Un gancho.
Un gancho como esos de plásticos que...
Su suerte, sí está.
Estuvo crítico. I want to get hit with the bamboo
No, sí que
stick.
está crítico eso.
A mí siempre fue lo que haya la escoba, una cuchara, el cinturón, un cable. Ya, también. Pero más el cinto. Y
Pero-
papá se
pero-
pasaron conmigo.
Pero lo que sí está crítico es que haya sido con una hebilla, ¿no?
¿Qué es
Una
eso?
hebilla, la hebilla del cinto, las esas grandototas.
Ah, sí.
O sea, la esta donde ponen el comalote acá. Y...
Okay. Ya, ni...
Y cuando te chingó mi suegro porque le quitaba las llaves de la ven para salirte.
Me dio una
Ah,
pinche
¿verdad?
chinga. Deja tú, la chinga no dolió, lo dolió es que no me habló por 2 semanas, no me habló. Me dejó de hablar por 2 semanas, y ahí en la misma pinche casa viviendo.
Mi papá escribía las tablas de
Bucko.
multiplicar.
Okay,
Y por
o sea, ya
todas...
me quebraba ganchos en la espalda. Oh, bestie.
Sí, le quebraba ganchos en la espalda. Si son de esos de alambre, tiene marcas la comadre.
Yeah.
Si son de plástico...
No,
pues-
a veces mi mamá me decía, ¿ves por el cinto? Y mi papá tenía un chingo, yo agarraba la que menos tenía.
Oh, ¿todavía te decían que
Hell
fueras?
yeah. Mi mamá me decía, dice, ¿ves por el cinto tu papá? Y yo como ahí tonta buscando el más
Buscando el más
delgadito y
suave.
así, ya. Shit.
Y todavía le dabas y con este sonaban.
Yo dije, bueno, pues con este, ni modo.
Un saludo a mi suegro por ahí si está mirando o va a mirar.
No sabes con que eso nunca
Ya,
pasó.
eso ya pasó, ya
no
pasó, suegro.
No, con que salga, no me acuerdo, no seas mentiroso.
Va a decir, no me acuerdo, yerno, eso nunca pasó.
Alright, going back. My best and my mom whooped my ass. I was 15, sneaking out for some shrimp tronco that didn't even wear out my concha. When I tried to sneak back in, my mom was sitting on my bed waiting for me with a wooden spoon in hand. I just laughed because I knew what was coming. I couldn't sit on my ass for like 2 days. Dice la vez que salió, a los 15 años salió de la casa por un tronco. Dice ese tronco ni me calentaba la concha. Dice, cuando regresé a la casa, allá estaba mi mamá esperando con una cuchara de madera, de cocinar. Y yo nomás me reí porque yo sabía lo que venía. No podía sentarme como por 2 días.
Su suerte
madre.
la tundió bien feo. No, y luego las jefas,
Shoot, sugar,
luego las
shoot.
mamás de uno se quedaban así como mirando, pero así como que muy
Dios.
bravas, ¿no, hombre? Casi no querían no regresarse, pero a las carreras.
Dude.
Y cuando nos levantaban del cuerito,
Abajo del brazo solo por atrás.
atrasarnos en la tienda o por agarrar algo en la tienda.
No, mi mamá me daba... She
Nos
would
retorcía
pinch
el
us.
cuerito bien morado, nos dejaba. De acá, comadres, de acá, de esta partecita. Y le agarran, pero hasta bonito, hasta como que... A mí se me hace que hasta fueron en ese tiempo a las escuelas o de retorcer acá y hace... ¡Ah, no, hombre!
Dude, how do you know about the tronco A15? No, I mean, in those times, because now it's different. That's true. The spoon sí la calentó.
That spoon sí la...
My son treated my husband so bad. Verbal abuse and physical abuse. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Sí, así mero.
Which, now he still gets emotional thinking how he would never be like his dad. Yeah.
Pero por la chinga, no por el tronco.
The thing was
dice.
I had a belt with metal plates. That thing was weighted. My mom used to pull my ear. Me jalaba el cabello cada vez que me peinaba. Same. Cuando yo tenía piojos, no, hombre, mi mamá me daba una pinche arrastrada. Me agarraba del pinche pelo y me hacía así. Dice, dice, no se te quitan.
Para que se sacudiera el piojo.
Hey, not too much. Not too fucking much.
¿Tú tenías piojos?
Yeah, yo siempre tenía piojos. Cuando yo estaba chiquito, yo siempre tenía piojos.
Yo también.
¿Tú tenías piojos?
Sí, también tenía.
A ver, piojo bandits.
No, pues, ¿quién? Pues, ¿qué tiene de malo? Pues fue algo que ya pasó.
Pero es raro que un niño tenga piojos.
Los niños también tenían piojos.
Ah, pero además te resuelven la... ¿Te cortan el cabello, no?
Pues te dejan peloncito para que no haya.
You had piojo.
yo Yo tuve, pero pues ya no tengo. Bueno, no sé, a ver.
Oh, fucking damn.
Pero tuve, ya
Dude,
ahorita ya no.
¿qué hizo tu mamá cuando supo que tenían piojos? Ella nomás tuvo todos.
No, cuando mi mamá supo que teníamos piojos, nos compró un peinecito, un peine.
Ajá.
De esos bien cerrados y con eso lo sacaba. Pero ya ahorita ya no hay, comadres, ya no hay piojos ahorita.
I'm dying. That's fucking crazy. Eso, no te bañabas, right? Eso pasa cuando los piojos vienen de la tierra, según. O
Yo creo que
la
les
niña.
gustaba mi sangre, más bien.
O andabas con una niña y ella te los pasó.
El piojo. Oh, ¿qué pasó, comadre?
El piojo.
El piojoso.
El piojo powers unite. We're the piojo bandits.
Al rato se van a estar esculcando el uno al otro. Casi.
I'm done. I would hope que ya no tenga.
No hay. A ver.
Boys getting piojos. That's a red flag.
Nunca dejamos
de conocer a las personas.
No, comadre, nunca. Siempre va saliendo algo más y más, no.
Dice Don, fue en el pasado, ahorita no los tengo.
Fue en el pasado, ahorita ya se murieron.
Oh my gosh, I'm shook. I'm fucking shook. Es que es raro que escuchas que
Sí.
un niño.
A ver, por ahí el compadre Salazar también tendría piojos, ¿o no? Ahorita que digan,
My grandpa
R.I.P.
RIP'd his first. My grandpa RIP'd his first son by pulling on his ear and ripping it off. Oh my gosh. Dice que su abuelo mató a su primer hijo porque lo jaló de la oreja y se le cayó la oreja. O sea que le rompió la oreja cuando era un niño, como de unos 1 a 5 años.
¿Sí se puede?
A un bebé sí, a un niño sí. O sea, ya cuando estaban chiquitos. Hasta volaban los piojos de los madrazos. Oh my God. Hit me with a wooden spoon so bad she marked me. I never forgot. When I got older, I tripped her and she broke her leg. I hated her so much. I told her payback is a bitch. That's crazy. Pero sí creo, si lo jalas, es que un niño, o sea, de esa edad están bien.
Hagamos de cuenta, creo que si te jalan muy duro esta oreja, creo truena de esta parte,
y aquí están todos los nervios,
y
¿no?
aquí están los nervios, entonces, chance y sí, no creo, pero bueno, no. No, puede ser que sí.
Pues también si ves, bueno, no sé, ¿verdad? Porque muchos niños también nacen así con las orejas más cerradas, pero también existe como, I thought they would call it like a cauliflower ear, como oreja de coliflor, pero es porque le pegaban en la oreja y se convierte así. De tantos madrazos en la oreja se te cierra y se te hace como un tipo...
Santa cachucha. Pero está crítico, ¿no?
Sí.
My
husband just admitted to having piojos too. We are piojo bandits. He's like, ¿qué tiene de malo? Dice que el compadre también tuvo piojos.
A ver. Échale. Como los
Y'all are nasty.
Como los boxers.
I used to get my ears pulled and they would bleed in the back a little. Ya, yo imagino que aquí es bien sensible. Está cabrón.
Estaría crítico como para romper una oreja, pero puede ser que de tanto... De un solo de así, puede ser que sí.
My mom pulled my ear so hard once, it bled. She denies everything. Oh, los boxeadores. Ya, también los de por estar pegados aquí mucho, como que la oreja se va desformando. Ajá.
Santa cachucha. Eso sí que está crítico, entonces.
Yeah.
No, hombre, cosas que no sabemos.
He's over here defending how
comadres, pero ya no tengo piojos, ya.
Dice que el compadre te está defendiendo porque él también tuvo piojos.
Ok.
That's nasty.
No es nasty, eso ya pasó hace tiempo, imagínate, hace... ¿Cuántos años? ¿Bastantes?
Bueno, ¿y cómo supiste que tenías piojos? ¿Se te cayó uno? ¿Qué pedo?
Se me cayó uno y dije, pues ¿qué hace aquí? No, pues... No, y ya después mi mamá, te digo que nos compró ese peinecito y le hacíamos aquí así. Hombre, ahí salían unos 2, 3.
¿Tú tenías el pelo chino, right?
Sí, yo tenía el pelo chino.
Dude, es lo peor. Es difícil de agarrar los piojos de pelo chino.
No, pero sí salían con... Hay un peinecito en México, pero bien delgadito. Ese le pasa así y ahí salían. Santa cachucha, eso sí que era
Pero a todos les tocó, nomás a ti.
A todos.
¿Todos?
Sí, era casi.
Oh my God.
Pero de chiquitos. Ya después, bueno, te digo, ahorita ya no sé. Ahorita, ¿no tienes un peine delgadito?
No, ni Dios lo quiera. Hasta comezón me da nada más de pensar. Let's get out. I found out I had one because it ran across my forehead. I'm fucking done. That's enough. El compa agarró el piojo y dice, vente para acá. Dude, piojos are the fucking worst. All right. Every chinga was bad, Bessie. But what made it even worse was my dad always telling us to go get the thickest belt to hit us. And he would hit us with all his grown man force for at least 30 minutes. Like, go get the weapon because I'm going to beat you with. Was so terrifying and such a trauma. No kid deserves that level of mental, emotional, and physical abuse. I always thought I'd end up in divorce, but I'm happy to say my hubby is an amazing husband that helped me heal my traumas. And he's the absolute best dad. Seeing my kids have the dad I always wished for has been so healing. I ended up with a lot of resentment towards my mom, too, for allowing it. I'm so sorry, bestie.
¿Y ahora qué pasó? Te vi medio triste y medio tristeza también.
Tenía un piojo en la frente. Dice una bestie que ella supo que tenía piojos porque un piojo le corrió aquí por la frente.
No, dejen comadres. Y lo más triste era que pues va uno a la escuela, no en primaria.
Piojoso,
no, en primaria de primero, de primaria, segundo de primaria.
Ajá.
Y que un piojillo te ande por acá. Y luego, pues en esas edades, aunque estás niño, pero te da vergüencilla entre los niños y niñas.
Yeah.
Tanta cachucha, eso sí estaba terrible.
Y luego estaban así, rasca.
Y luego rasca. No, hombre.
Los pinches liendres ahí que se ven. Oh my gosh.
Ya hasta me dio comezón con madres.
So
no sé qué vaya a salir.
So embarrassing. No, yo lo agarré de una niña. Ella era como de...
Eso me dices. ¿Qué tal si no?
No, for real, bebé. Era de una niña, pero ella... Ay, amor, ella no tenía amigas y amigos porque olía feo. Era de esos como de...
No, pobrecita.
Pobrecita, o sea, como que
no la
estaba bien descuidada.
No la bañaban sus papás.
Ajá, ándale. Estaba descuidada la niña, entonces pues yo me la hice mi amiga y ella tenía pelo rubio bien largo.
Comadre, esas son unas hormigas, ¿no?
y pues yo me la hice amiga y siempre estábamos jugando y ella me pegó los piojos. Y luego, pobrecita, pues cuando se enteraron que ella tenía piojos, su mamá le cortó el pelo como un niño.
Oh.
No, ella tenía el pelo bien bonito, se lo cortó y es cuando yo supe, ella me los dio. No, y mi mamá no me quiso, mi papá no la dejaba que cortara mi pelo, entonces ahí estaba mi mamá en chinga, afuera en el pinche sol y enfrente de todos los vecinos, me ponía ahí enfrente, con una así y andaba en chinga, quitándome los pillos. Yo dije, ay, no, qué
ya
pinche
vergüenza. No le daba vergüencilla.
No, le valía madres. Dice es que con el sol puedo ver bien, adentro no puedo ver, y me tenía afuera.
Así era mi mamá.
Yeah.
Era lo mismo, así nos los quitaba en el sol para que se tostaran. Pobrecitos piojos.
What else to say? What happened? The worst beat I got was when I was in my mom's stomach and me querían sacar a golpes. Bestie, stop. I'm done.
¿Dónde? ¿Quién? ¿Cómo?
They don't check at school no more. No, yo le di piojos a mi maestra.
¡Ah!
Yeah,
¿A tu maestra?
Ajá, ella le tocó. It was embarrassing.
La tropuda también puso que es un piojito, es una hormiguita.
I used to call them piojos, Bessie. I had a piojosa BFF. Why would she put them in a paper and throw them to me in class to pop? I'm done.
¿Cómo?
Que su mejor amiga tenía piojos y que ella los enredaba en un papel y se los daba a ella para tronarlas.
Sí, le creo a la comadre.
No, pero sí se escucha chingón. Cuando los trenas, sí se escucha chingón esa madre. No, y luego... No, porque mis hermanas también tuvieron piojos.
Ahora sí ya se están pasando. Ya ves, yo sabía que iban a decir la verdad. Yo sabía.
No, mis hermanas tenían piojos, right? Y mi mamá siempre era así que le cagaba eso. Entonces mi hermana me dijo, porque mi mamá, no.
No. Mi mamá cuando los sacaba nomás los tronaba así entre uñas.
Ajá, así.
¡Vamos!
No, pues... mi hermana me dijo, dice, porque dice, yo también tenía piojos, y mi mamá me agarraba, dice, agarra tus manos, dice, mete tu mano y agárralos, ayúdame. Entonces,
¿cómo los vas a agarrar?
Pues
no
por eso.
Puede.
Y mi hermana me dijo, dice, tú hazte pendeja, dice, cuando mi mamá te dice que sácalos, tú, dice, con tu uña, hazle así, haz el ruido que vaya a tronar. Y yo le hacía, y mi mamá, ¿lo estás tronando? Y dije, sí, y yo ahí con mi uña. Y dice, pero truena. Y dije, sí, dije, no me escuchas. Y yo andaba ahí nomás haciendo ruido con mi uña, pero yo ni agarraba nada. Yo no sabía cómo agarrarlas.
Para que caigan bien en la cena. Mira, era nomás.
Enough the piojo talk. I'm getting itchy. That's what I'm saying. Ya me está dando comezón. Alright.
No, sí da comezoncilla, como que se acuerda uno, ¿no?
Alright. Worst ass beating I got was in high school. Girl, so long story short, I had a boyfriend and my mom didn't like him. And if I remember correctly, I had a hickey and she got pissed off because she had said he was a guanguero.
¿Eh?
Ganguero. He wasn't. He was just dressed a little ghetto. She wanted me to date my ex-boyfriend, my first baby daddy, because he was a nicer boy. And she didn't want me dating the ghetto kid. I got my ass beat with an extension cord. The next day, I had lumps and bumps all over my back and my ass from where the extension cord hit my body. You could feel the over my clothes and it hurt to sit down. And it was during the week, so I had to go to school the next day. Funniest part of the story, my ex, my baby daddy, ain't shit and is hardly in my kids' lives. I was a sophomore at this time. Damn, bestie. Joke's on her then. Joke's on her. She thought she was doing the right thing. Wrong. Kidding.
Y ahí como que ahí, ¿qué?
En ese tiempo no había el producto Raid. I wanted piojo so bad as a kid because I love the feeling of my mom doing mi piojito.
Compadre, el Raid no sé, tampoco si se avienta en la cabeza. No va.
No, pero dicen que unas veces dijeron que su papá le puso Raid.
¿Raid?
Raid al pelo para matarlas. Esa madre quema. Bueno, yo me imagino.
Ay, sí, no creo. Raid.
Yo no creo que... I don't think that's right. Dicen que si pones mayonesa, que no sé qué. No, let me tell you something. Besties, no van a querer escuchar esto, ¿va? Pero piojos es algo... Raid, no Raid. Oh, sí, es diferente. Es Raid.
Diferente.
R-I-D.
¿Eso qué es?
Ajá, es un shampoo con un cepillo.
Oh, es un shampoo con un cepillo. Oh.
Yeah. No, pero...
Yo pensé que Ray ese de mata cucarachas.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you lo que mi mamá hacía. Mi mamá agarraba una camisa blanca bien grande, me la amarraba aquí en el cuello. Y me ponía alcohol en todo el cabello. Y yo ahí, toda pinche borracha.
Reed dice ahí, ¿cómo se pronuncia Reed?
Ajá, Reed para los piojos, Raid para los roaches.
Santa
no, so de mamá me ponía alcohol en toda la cabeza y yo ahí todo, no podía ni respirar, pero me hacía así y le decía el chinito, era un peine así que te bien,
sí,
ajá,
muy delgadito.
Y me empezaba así porque el alcohol duerme a los cucarachos, a los piojos, y ahí empiezas y me lo sacaba y ahí en la camisa blanca ahí se empiezan a caer todos los piojos.
Yo miré un caso que a alguien sí le puso ray o blanqueador.
Algo así a su niña y murió niña. Sí, es que eso es toxic. Tiene tóxico.
Yo pienso que sí estaría crítico ponerle algo a eso, al cuero cabelludo, aunque es fuerte, pero no va a resistir, ¿verdad?
No, but I did know someone that's mom would use... Yeah, yo he escuchado que sí. My mom would use straight alcohol and then wrap her head in a bag. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. Es con alcohol Y luego después me empezó a pinche pintar el pelo y se iba muriendo así también.
¿El pelo?
Wish it was that easy to get rid of the roaches. Not the cucarachas.
No, de cucarachos.
All right. When I was in the 6th grade, a couple of friends of mine went with me to ask my mom permission to go to the park. At the time, my niece and nephew were living with us, and my mom was basically raising them. When I walked in to ask permission, she was not paying me any attention. She just kept helping my niece, and she said, no, I couldn't go, but she not once listened to me or gave me attention, so I got so upset and I slammed the front door closed. It was mostly made of glass and it broke. My friends froze up and my mom started crying. I felt like shit. I ran so fast down the street with my friends back to their house. My sister was the one who beat my ass when I got home. The same sister whose kids live with us because her boyfriend was a piece of shit. I have a lot of resentment towards her, but I never forgot this time because I made my mom cry. Oh, bestie. Dice que cuando estaba en el grado 6, que iba para su casa con unas amigas y quería permiso de su mamá para ir al parque. Y en ese tiempo su mamá estaba cuidando a sus sobrinos, o sea, nietos de su mamá.
Nietos de su mamá.
Y dice, pues que no estaba poniendo atención y que se enojó y que cerró la puerta y la puerta era de vidrio. O sea, tenía parte y que se quebró todo. Y que su mamá empezó a llorar. Dice que le dio, o sea, que se sintió mal y salió corriendo con sus amigas. Y cuando regresó, la hermana mayor le dio una chinga. Dice, y esta es la misma hermana que mi mamá estaba cuidando a sus hijos porque pues el papá de sus hijos era un bueno para nada.
Uy, todavía la hermana se dio el valor de chingar.
Por eso.
Va. Pa. No, pero es que estaba chiquitilla y andaba... O sea, la mamá todavía cuidaba a los hijos de aquella hermana y todavía aquella hermana quiso golpear la
golpeó.
No, hombre,
por quebrar la puerta.
Si eran sus hijos, ella que los cuide.
Ándale.
No, qué chingado.
Hello, 911. Well, Bessie, I don't know if this was the worst beating I ever had because I was always getting hit. I remember one day my mom came home to beat me for some damn reason, probably for my smart mouth. Because of this next part, I was fed up. She came in ready to whoop me, and she couldn't find the belt because I hit it. So she used her hand. I turned around when she was done, and I said that didn't even hurt, and she got even more mad and got a hanger. Bestia. Es lo peor que puedes hacer.
¿Qué
Cuando te
hizo?
están dando una pinche chinga y dices, ay, ni me dolió.
¡No!
Es lo peor que puedes hacer. Es lo peor que puedes hacer.
No, pero luego hagamos de cuenta si les dicen ni me dolió. No,
Te
sí,
pegan.
no, sí se encabronan
Ya.
más. Sí se encabronan más.
Yep.
Sí,
Yep.
sí, cierto.
Está cabrón.
No, sí se ponen más bravos.
Here's the worst time I ever got my ass beat and why. When I was younger, my dad used to be really abusive with my mom and my siblings and I. One time, my dad was beating my mom with a belt and my mom was crying. I think I got to the point where I was so scared and sad that this was happening. So I got in the middle and had my hand out and kept telling him to stop, and I hugged my mom. He told me, quítate o te pego junto con ella. Y yo con mis huevos me quedé ahí. He beat us both. Didn't even think twice about it. He died a year ago, and I had the nerve to ask me why I didn't want a relationship with him if he never did anything to us. When I told my mom about my memory of it, she got teary-eyed and said, you remember that? So, yeah, so many traumatizing memories. Pero que descanse en paz, mi padre. I'm sorry, bestie. I'm sorry you had to go through that. No kid should have to see that or witness that or be a part of that. Que su papá una vez le estaba pegando a su mamá. Que les pegaba a todos, pero le estaba pegando a su mamá. Y ella se metió. Y ella dijo, quídate o también te chingo. Y ella se quedó abrazada de su mamá y le pegó a los dos. Y dice que ella todavía se acuerda de eso y que el año pasado falleció su papá. Y él le preguntó, ¿por qué nunca quisiste tener una relación conmigo si nunca te hice nada? Y dice, pues no se ha de acordar que nos pegaba.
No se acuerdan. No
Ya.
se acuerdan. Hagamos de cuenta, nomás dicen, no fue cierto. No, mija, no, mijo, no fue cierto. No, eso no es cierto. Pero sí está crítico. A lo mejor sí, la comadre sí se abrazó a su mamá y como quiera sí los chingoteó.
Yeah.
Sí los chingoteó y pues no se acuerda.
Pero también
no, pero
besties,
sí agarra uno rencor.
No, pero también
no
besties, la verdad, cada quien en su vida, cada quien en su mundo, pero cuando estás viviendo algo así, igual, o sea, si se pegan entre pareja o lo que sea, los niños ahí están y aunque tú piensas, no ven o no escuchan, sí escuchan y sí se acuerdan y uno lleva eso ya en la vida de adulto, siempre como la bestie que se acuerda de eso, like, sí se acuerda uno y los niños ven.
Sí se acuerda uno.
So, si no tienes que andar soportando a ese hijo de su pinche madre, mejor vete, bestie.
Sí se acuerdan, pero son hombres cobardes. Sí,
Yeah.
sí, tal vez sí se acuerdan. Pero
Ya mejor déjense
no
porque
lo
los hijos siempre sufren, besties.
ya mejor déjense porque
Si pueden, si tienen la posibilidad de salir de esas situaciones, sálganse, because imagínate que luego después que tus hijos te digan, pues yo me acordé cuando se estaban peleando, yo me acuerdo que yo escuché que estabas llorando, que te pegaba. Es bien difícil escuchar eso de tus hijos, la verdad, yo pienso.
No, pero sí está crítico, porque yo tengo un amigo que ese lo corrió su papá de la casa y hagamos de cuenta así y se salió y se fue a trabajar a otro pueblito y cuando hagamos de cuenta su papá se enferma, sí siente, pero no siente mucho.
Sí.
¿Por qué? Porque lo corrió de la casa, lo trataba mal, también igual como la comadre o sea, lo golpeó cuando trataba de golpear a su mamá y es por eso. Yo pienso que sí.
Por eso también no es bueno juzgar. Como que si tienes un amigo, un familiar o que te diga, no, pues como un primo, lo que sea, y pues tú ves como que no le ponen mucha atención a sus papás, es por algo. Yo siento que ya de adultos, si tus hijos no te hablan ya de adulto o en algo fallaste o algo ahí pasó. Pero no hay que juzgar porque uno nunca sabe.
Sí, como la comadre ahorita,
Yeah.
pues dice que no siente mucho, hagamos de cuenta, y le preguntó que por qué, pero
Sí.
pues era eso. Y él haciéndose el que no, si no se acordaban,
Sí.
o quién sabe. Está
Es
crítico.
difícil. I have gotten my fair share of beatings. My stepfather and I never saw eye to eye. He raised me and my brother since we were little. The worst one that I remember getting was for no good reason. That morning I woke up and as usual, I would take care of my baby sisters when he was home. He would usually take his naps. So I decided to take my sister to the park and let him sleep. Everything was good till he surprised us at the park and started yelling at me for not letting him know where I was going and for leaving the dishes dirty. I had a phone at the time, which I paid for. He asked to see it, so I handed it to him, and he took it and threw my phone. I was shocked. I went to grab it, and he grabbed a twig and started hitting my left arm, all marked and bleeding. I don't talk to him. We recently got into a fight, but that's another story for another day. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. The fuck? What's wrong with him? Hell no. That's true. My worst chinga was when I shaved my eyebrows in middle school. My mom beat my ass so bad I almost fainted. And my grandma was there. She almost had a heart attack. Why did you shave your eyebrows, bestie? Dice, la peor chinga que me metieron es cuando rasuré mis cejas en la escuela y mi mamá me pegó tan fuerte que mi abuela casi
Se desmaya.
me pegó que yo casi me desmayo y mi abuela casi le da un ataque de corazón. Jeez.
¿Se las cortó?
Se las rasuró sus cejas. Ella, o sea, la bestia misma, no sé por qué lo hizo. Y su mamá se enojó y le metió una chinga.
Le metió una chinga.
Bestie, barely remember this one, but I was so little and we went to the store and I didn't get what I wanted. So I threw myself on the ground and my dad got so pissed and picked me up from my ear and ripped the bottom of it. He felt so bad and my mom was so pissed. I don't know what happened after that, but I still have an ear. Damn, dice la bestia, dice que estaba en la tienda y que hizo un berrinche porque quería algo, estaba en el piso pataleando. Su papá la agarró de la oreja y la levantó y que se le rompió la oreja acá abajo.
Entonces
sí, es cierto.
Comadres.
Dice, no sé qué pasó después, pero todavía tengo mi oreja.
Yo tengo mi oreja, pero bien roja. ¡Santa cachucha!
Están hablando de ti, ¿quién es?
Están hablando de mí.
Muérdete la lengua. I'm done with us. All right. Where's chinga? My dad,
Así están locos, digo, que muerte la oreja.
La lengua.
Oh, la lengua.
Where's chinga? My dad, we're from Guerrero and bamboo grows there too. My dad stole a few pesos from her and she grabbed the bamboo, started going to town. She ended up hitting his balls and he was bleeding bad. Long story short, I'm a miracle baby. My dad has never hit us because of that crazy shit he went through. He still... Oh, dice, la peor chinga de mi papá fue que le robó pesos de mi abuela. Somos de Guerrero y allá también se da el bambú.
El bambú también.
El bambú.
Sí,
dice,
se da
mi
bastante.
abuela agarró bambú y le empezó a pegar bien fuerte a mi papá. Pues le pegó en los huevos, dice, y él empezó a sangrar.
¿De dónde?
De los huevos.
Dice,
yo soy, o sea, que es un milagro que, pues, que él pudo tener hijos.
Pero está crítico, ¿no? ¿Cómo va a poder sangrar?
¿Con el bambú, sí, no? ¿O no? Si
No.
está...
El bambú es algo crítico. El delgadito está pesado. Pero...
Que nomás empezó, o sea, que porque él le robó dinero, pues empezó nomás...
Y le pegó.
Por accidente a lo mejor, pero...
Oh, a sangrar chanza en la orina, no. Porque no creo que lo haya cortado.
También.
O tal vez.
Nunca sabe.
Sí, porque eso es filoso. El bambú es filosito. Ya más seco, todavía más. Es más filoso.
Sí.
Está crítico, ¿no?
Sí.
Santa cachucha, eso sí que está terrible. No, hombre. Pero ya no hay piojos, comadres. Ya no hay piojos. Ya. Todos se murieron con... Oh, aquí el compadre dijo con Reed, ¿no?
Sí.
Allá antes los mataban con un líquido que se llamaba oco.
Stop. Are you lying or sí?
Oco, se llamaba un líquido que se llamaba oco.
Se pasó de cabrón. Hablando del piojoso.
Hablando del piojoso. Se pasó del carbón. ¿De carbón?
Dude.
Sí, Reed.
¿Pero qué se hacen en esos... O sea... Yo quisiera saber si nuestros papás sí se espantaron alguna vez viéndonos sangrar y todo el desmadre. ¿O será que les valió madres? ¿Tu mamá nunca como que lloró?
No, sí.
¿Sí lloró?
Sí, un
qué...
saludo para mi mamá por ahí. Si va a ver el video, pues ya que... Jefa,
saludos,
pues,
suegra.
Jefa, pues, estamos aquí en los de chismecito y nomás estamos platicando.
Sí lloró. No, pero tu mamá... Bueno,
sí,
es que yo conociendo a tu mamá, yo siento que I tell Jacobo all the time, I'm like, no chingues, es que eran 5. ¿Cuántos son 5? Yo digo, y 5, y digo, niños, 5 boys.
Sí, 5.
Los niños siempre se meten se andan peleando, se andan golpeando.
Se quedan las maquinitas.
Ajá, hacen yo digo, pobre tu mamá.
Hacen un desastre.
I tell them, I was like, maybe she had to do what she had to do.
Te van a dar compa, dice.
No, es un pinche desmadre.
Es un desastre.
Y yo que la veo, o sea, ella es bien tranquilita, bien
tranquilita. No, pero
she's so sweet, and so, like, cuando él me dijo, yo dije, nah, mi suegra jamás haría eso.
Cuando yo estaba en la chaviza, ahorita ya,
sí.
Todo cambió.
Pero una vez sí lloró contigo, ¿no?
No, sí, una vez que me dio una santa putiza.
¿Y qué te dijo?
Dice, ya cuando me vio que ya andaba yo a los chillidos, dice, ya, mijo, ya no me hacía así. Ya, mijo, ya. No,
like,
no,
ya.
Pero, no, como cualquiera, ella siempre trató de hacer lo mejor por nosotros, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Por mí, sí, siempre trató de buscarle. Su papá tiene 9 hermanos y 2 hermanas, 11.
A la verga.
11 tiene su papá de ella.
No, es que imagínate.
¿Cómo le hacen ahí?
5 boys. Y luego, ¿cómo era Jacobo que andaba tirándole piedras a las niñas y haciendo un pinche desmadre? Nada. Dude, yo no podía.
Ya que las comadres no se acuerdan de eso.
Not me, but my cousin in Guatemala. We had to go get water down at the rio. My brother and I decided to help our cousins get the water. Of course, we were weak as hell and couldn't handle taking the water back up the mountain. So I dropped the jarro and made those behind me drop theirs. Long story short, we ended up bringing back 1 jarro of water out of 4 and took forever at that. When we got there, my tía se chingó a mi prima with palos de árbol and we tried to interfere and she moved us and continued to hit her kids only. I never went for water again with them.
La que...
La que sube, ándale. No, mi mamá me decía, ¿tú piensas que eso no me duele? A mí me duele tener que pegarte. A mí me duele más que te duele a ti los chingadas que no sé qué. Y dije, no chingues. Y yo también, pues yo me ponía a llorar porque digo, pues a lo mejor soy una mala hija y me porto mal, ¿no? Es una forma de manipular la mente. De
no,
decir,
era inteligencia.
¿sí? Dice, ¿sabes? Sí, que cuando estuvo en Guatemala con sus primos que fueron al río a agarrar agua, ella y su hermano decidieron ayudar a sus primos a agarrar el agua. Dice, pues no pudieron y que regresando, que se les cayó un jarro y como se les cayó a ellos, pues él también atrás se les cayó a sus primos. Dice, entonces, pues nos tardamos un chingo y nomás llegamos con un jarro de agua y cuando éramos 4, dice, mi tía se chingó a mi prima, dice, con palos de árbol y yo y mi hermano tratamos de meternos pero ella nomás, dice, nomás nos movió y pues siguió pegándole a los niños de ella nomás. Ya después nunca fui por agua con ellos.
Y aunque sus hijos a su prima no tuvo la culpa de todo. También la comadre también quebró uno. ¿Sí,
pues
no?
fue tu culpa, porque no pudieron.
Comadre.
Mi papá tenía 6 hermanas y 3 hermanos, son 10 en total.
La comadre es culpable de la chinga de sus primos.
Bestie, one time my mom kept telling me to clean my room and I wasn't listening. It was a good hour of her telling me to clean. So eventually I did start cleaning. I was putting my clothes away and I was on my knees folding my clothes, putting them in drawers when all of a sudden my mom came in the room swinging the belt at me. I have a scar on my forehead from the metal part of the belt hitting me. What? Damn. What? Dice que una vez que ella estaba limpiando su cuarto, su mamá nomás entró al cuarto con el pinche cinto así y que con el pedazo de metal
la villa.
Le pegó aquí en la frente que empezó a sangrar y tiene una cicatriz aquí.
¿Y cómo eso? ¿Por qué?
No dice por qué.
I
got whooped when I was 11 and you could do the CD subscription for $2.
Pero eso está crítico, ¿no?
10 CDs with my mom's name, but you actually pay for all of them. Me dio una madriza and also made me clean the carpet with a brush. Then she gave them to me and she kept 2. Well, at least you got to keep 2.
Mi papá también son 11, 3 hembras y los demás hombres. Santa cachucha.
Su madre.
Su papá no tenía televisión en esos tiempos.
No había. No, amor, si tú te pones a pensar, así como yo, a veces yo pienso, yo digo, chingado, pues las mujeres antes, ¿cómo sufrían, no? Embarazo tras embarazo
pues
tras embarazo.
Casi todas tenían 11, 10...
8 para arriba.
14.
Mínimo.
Una de mi pueblo que tiene 14. Tú, 14.
I thought because her mom kept telling her to clean the room. But she started cleaning it. So, why are you going to hit me when I'm cleaning my room? That don't make no fucking sense. But you know what?
Hola, saludos desde Illinois.
It does make sense.
Hola. Saludos a Illinois. Comadre, saludos. No, mi papá nació en 1955. Ya se imagina. Santa cachucha, esos hombres. No, hombre, esos son bien rudos. Bueno, pero es que así era la ¿cómo se llama? La época aquella.
Pues,
no, esos hasta ahorita. No, está crítico. Hola, saludos desde Illinois. Hola, comadre. Sí, está crítico. No, los señores grandes. No, eso es más terrible que ahorita. Ahorita como que ya están más tranquilos, pero quién sabe, ¿verdad?
No, pero fíjate que a mi papá casi nunca, yo le tenía miedo con mi mamá nomás por su voz. Cuando nomás alzaba la voz, yo ya tenía miedo que algo iba a pasar. Y no, mi mamá, yo siempre...
Esa sí te chingaba.
No, hombre.
Esa sí te daba.
Nomás por respirar feo, como que todo le molestaba. Dude. No te digo que yo me tenía la pinche cicatriz de la espátula.
Sí,
por eso se puso un Texas encima. Porque ella estaba, no sé qué chingada estaba cocinando con un espátula de metal. Y se lo puso ahí. Pero ya no se le ve porque tiene su tatuaje, pero sí.
Santa cachucha, eso sí que está crítico. ¿Cómo le va a poner eso? Nomás de enojo.
Che loca.
¿Cuál loca?
Che loca.
Era de enojo, por algo. Algo le hizo, algo le hizo mi cuñado. Algo le hizo,
Pobrecillo. No, nos tocó bien feo el pedo ahí.
No, algo le hizo.
Not my story, but my hubby's. My husband caught his stepdad and his aunt getting it in, and he took him to the auto shop he worked at and hooked his hand up charging cables and turning on the car and burned his hand. And my mother-in-law never did shit. Took him to the hospital and said he burned himself with a plancha. He was only 4. Oh my gosh. Dice, no es mi historia, pero es de mi esposo. Mi esposo encontró a su padrastro con su tía.
Con su tía.
Dice, y su padrastro lo llevó al taller donde él trabajaba, puso su mano ahí con unos cables y lo quemó. Dice, y mi suegra nunca hizo nada. Dice, nomás lo llevó al hospital y dice que se quemó con la plancha. Él nomás tenía 4 años. Un niño de 4 años no vaya a decir que vio a su padrastro con la tía. ¿O tú crees que sí? Un niño de 4 años no habla ni mucho, sí.
Y ese compadre le confesó a la comadre lo que le hizo.
Sí.
Hijo
Pinche
de su pinche
viejo loco,
suerte.
porque eso no... Un niño de 4 años es por demás. Es más fácil decir, ay, está loco. Es un niño. ¿Para qué le haces caso a un niño? ¿Qué necesidad de ir a quemarlo?
Pero era su padrastro el que le hizo eso.
That's fucking crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
What a bitch.
Sí,
I don't like that. Hi, Bessie. The worst thing I ever got was when I was like 7 to 8 years old. My mom went to the store with my brother and left me by myself to play with the neighbor kids outside. This was the first time she ever let me do this, and she told me I had to be home before dark. As soon as she left, me and my friends went to a kid's house that lived in the apartment building across the street because he told us he had the new Xbox. We went, and shortly after, my neighbor's mom told him to come inside, and since I was alone, me sentí chingona, and I stayed back to continue playing. Bessie, when I tell you time flies when you're having fun. Se me pasó el tiempo, and all of a sudden, I hear my mom screaming my name at the top of her lungs, and my heart dropped. I was so scared, I didn't know whether to go home or just run away and start a new life. Ultimately, I came down, and I got the worst chinga of my life. It was the first and only time I remember my mom slapping me in the face. Learned my lesson, though. Other funny one, my mom hit me one time when I was like 7 because I gave her coffee made hot from dog water. I didn't know that the water tasted like hot dog after you boiled them. That's fucking nasty. You know what? I don't want to be this person, Bessie, but you deserve that. Because there's no fucking way you did that. Porque cuando tenía 7 años que ella le hizo café a su mamá, pero que era agua que... Cuando hierves las salchichas.
Las
¿A
salchichas.
ti te gustan los hot dogs?
Ajá.
Ella hirvió esos y con esa misma agua hizo café para su mamá.
Con la misma agua
Con
de
la
las
misma
salchichas.
agua, ajá. Dice, yo no sabía que
no
esa agua
bien.
sabe a las salchichas.
Y la utilizó.
Ajá, dice que la cacheteó. Eso fue merecido.
No era merecido. Tenía 7 años. 7 años, ¿no?
Nah, yo no sé.
No,
That's crazy.
De 7 años no vas a saber bien.
Yeah,
bien.
weenie water.
Era Winnie One.
Oh, I'm just fucking, I want to gag thinking about it.
Era Winnie Water Coffee. O Coffee Water Winnie. O ¿cómo se
I
dice?
want to throw just thinking about that. That's fucking nasty. Not the glizzy water. Oh my gosh. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that,
Es que tenía
Bessie.
7 años, la comadre. O sea, eran poquitos. No sabía, a lo mejor dijo, pues aquí mero para que no caliente yo. Y estaba calentita el agua.
También.
Y la hizo café.
También.
Era Coffee Water Winnie. Gross. 7
Why she
años,
asking us if you want to
bro.
make coffee? That shower shouldn't have been near the hot water. Eso también, ¿por qué le vas a preguntar a un... Ah, sí tienes razón. De 7 años, ¿cómo vas a andar haciendo café?
Pues por eso, o sea, estaba
Yeah.
chiquita.
Dude, una vez.
Ya ves, estaba chiquitilla.
Yo estaba chiquita, yo estaba haciendo agua para café para mi papá en México.
Ajá.
Pero haz de cuenta que la madrastra de mi papá siempre tenía que tú usas tu mamá de peltre.
De peltre.
Ajá.
No.
Con café ya hervido ya.
Ya hervido, ya
nomás
hecho.
era de echarlo. Y una vez, fucking mi hermana, y'all know which one, bitch. Mi hermana me pinche dice, mi papá quiere, ella fue con nosotros, dice, ¿quiere café? y yo, dice, ahí está. Y ella sabía que estaba frío, que no estaba prendido.
Que no estaba caliente.
O sea, que no estaba caliente y que no tenía nada. Entonces yo muy chido, dice, ay, dice, llévaselo, dice, hazlo feliz, que no sé qué. Y yo ahí toda pendeja, voy a agarrar el agua y lo meto en un, yo no sentí si estaba caliente o estaba frío. Fui y se lo di y mi papá se enojó tan feo y lo escupió. Dice, pinche café bien frío, ¿para qué me lo das? No, hombre, me dio una pinche regañiza frente de todos mis tíos ahí. Yo dije, hija, yo dije, y entré todavía así. Dice, ¿qué te pasó? Dije,
ya ves, pero pasó porque estabas chiquitilla.
Sí. She fucking pranked my ass. And I was like, yeah, me puso pinche trampa.
Te puso la trampa.
No, hombre, pinche.
Sí,
yo estaba roja de la cara. Me dio una pinche vergüenza porque todos nomás me quedaron viendo.
Pero ya ves, era porque estabas chiquitilla.
It was so bad, y'all. Alright, ya las últimas porque ya hay que dormir. Dude, there was a lot though. Let me see.
¿Hay bastantes?
No, hombre, hay un chingo.
Santa
Todavía falta como
¿Y
20.
¿Qué vas a hacer ahí o qué?
Para otra, aquí se guardan.
¿Para mañana? ¿Para mañana? No sé, no sabo.
Chance para el jueves.
Chance para el jueves.
Once my mom made me mad because she was listening to my stepdad and I got in trouble for doing something bad. So I told her I was going to tell my stepdad she only married him for the papers. Que le metieron una chinga porque le dijo a su padre, una vez su mamá la hizo enojar y él le dijo a su padre, mi mamá nada más se casó contigo por los papeles.
Ah.
Damn. Hay que tronquear. Hay que tronquear, wow. Pinche compadre. I'm done. Hey, bestie, worst chinga I got was when I was around 16. I had asked my mom permiso to eat with a friend at Carl's Jr., but in reality, I went to a guy's house, and when he dropped me off at my apartment, my mom was standing outside, and when I got inside, she whipped me with a belt, and not only that, she had called my dad to come home from work because she didn't know where I was at, y que me da como 100 fajazos. My butt cheeks were invisible at that point.
Bestie, where you had your
Where's your pink LV case? I don't remember, but I think her name was like Kimmy something on Instagram. I've been looking for her though, because I got this a long time ago. Bestie, ignore my one on Insta. It was a dupe continuation of my story. Oh, you're fine.
Un niño y un borracho nunca dicen
la mentira.
Nunca dicen la mentira. O sea que siempre dicen la verdad. ¿O cómo? Lo bueno es que yo no me emborracho, ¿verdad?
Bessie. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, es el dicho que un niño y un borracho siempre dicen la verdad.
Sí, pero aquí ella puso un niño
que nunca
y un
dice
borracho
una
nunca
mentira.
dicen la mentira.
Hey, es al revés, pero sí entendí.
¿Sí es lo mismo, no?
Es lo mismo. Alright, worst chinga story. I was probably 9 at the time. I gave my mom attitude because I didn't want to help her clean. I talked back to her and walked back to my room and slammed my door. She was vacuuming when I did this, and let me tell you, girl, I had marks on my back from her whooping my ass with a vacuum cord. Bessie, that was the first and last time I ever slammed my door. Now that I'm an adult, I deserve that ass whooping. No, you didn't, Bessie. Okay. Que por hacer eso con la puerta.
Oh, de la puerta.
Mm-hmm. A su madre.
Que le metieron la chinga.
Alright. La
Alright.
última. Ya nos vamos a mimir. Okay. When I was around 10 to 11 years old, my dad was always drinking, and there was a time that he came home and I was in bed doing my homework, and my sister was sleeping. My other sister was in the closet for some reason, and my dad came home and all three of us looked at the front door, and we saw that he was coming towards us, and we all started screaming and crying and telling him not to hit us as he was walking towards us. He took off his belt and went straight at me and hit me. Then he hit my other sister, the one that was laying in the closet. When he was hitting my sister somehow, now that I'm grown, I'm thinking that he took out all of his anger on us. He ripped up all my homework. He left me a stripe of purple on my arm. And the next day, I couldn't sit down on a chair. I cannot sit up. So I went to school. It was hard for me to sit on my seat. And I remember my teacher pulled me on the side and asked me what was wrong, and I told her nothing. My tummy just hurts. That's all. She saw my arms and asked me what happened. And like always, I say the same excuse, that I had fallen, that I was playing too hard, and they believed me every time. When I got home, I could not stop crying, and I could not even walk normally. I told my mom that it hurts, but my two sisters and my mom, hold on. I will never forget the expression on my sister's face. She said it looks bad, and my mom touches it, and I scream. My sisters say it was so purple. That was one of the worst memories in my life that I had when I was a kid. But now as an adult, I'm glad that my father changed. He is sober for over 13 years. I'm happy for him, and I forgive him. But those memories will never be forgotten. Oh, Bessie, I'm glad that he changed. You know what I mean, and he changed for the better, and that's really hard, Bestie. It's hard to forgive somebody who's hurt you so bad, especially when it's a parent. So I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I'm glad that you guys are in a better place and he's doing better. But that sucks. Que su papá pues era borracho, que ya lleva 13 años que no toma y que ya cambió su vida, pero que sí los chingaba bien feo. Y que la peor chinga es cuando ella ya no se podía sentar, que estaba bien feo. O sea,
Su papá, que fue
Ajá.
borrachito.
Ajá. Que nomás entró a pegarle a ella, a sus hermanas, pero que pues dice que ella no se podía ni sentar porque lo veía tan
Porque
feo.
les dio una chinga
Ajá.
bien
Yeah.
bien terrorífica.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, pero no está enfermo el señor. Nomás cambió.
No,
ya,
nomás cambió.
ya,
O sea,
ya
ella
ahorita.
dice que lo perdonó hace tiempo porque pues ella cambió, que ya dejó de tomar.
No, me estaba llorando porque el compadre dice que esto es de tronco tú es de. No, la comadre tronco tú es de y el compadre dice que tronconay.
Tronco night. Feliz tronco night. I'm done with y'all.
Sí, por eso me estaba llorando.
Do you think of the sister's trauma bond over this? I just ignore it. Do you think of the sister's trauma? I don't know. I think I mean, I would imagine that they trauma bonded over that for fucking sure. That's something that happened to all of them at the same time. Me and my sisters, it was very different. We were at different ages when, my mom would do shit like that to us. But we talked about it for sure. But, I think everybody's trauma is different. But yeah, I think it depends on the sisters, to be honest. Some people take it differently. Some people ignore it. Some people just hide it all away and just keep it inside, and then and some people openly talk about it. So I guess it just depends. Yeah, that's just crazy. Está
Fucking
cabrón.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, esos fueron las peores chingas. Yeah, and everybody heals differently too. That's very true. Usted sabe que si es Tronco Tuesday. I'm done with y'all. It's not Taco Tuesday no more.
Usted sabe que si es tronco tú. ¡Ey, hoy no más!
Y'all wildin'.
O sea que es tronco time.
I'm done with y'all. That reminds me of Wendy Guevara's story with her dad and how she forgave him. Y'all are so strong for being able to do that. Yeah. I don't know if I ever forgave my mom, but I for sure just fucking ignored it, and I kept it inside. And then I do feel like talking, all right, like on my like here on my lives about it, I feel like it's helped a lot. I feel like because a lot of you guys relate to me when it comes to what I went through, so I feel like it helped a lot. But forgiving, I don't think I ever have, to be honest, because I feel like I'll never understand how you as a parent have gone through so much and then you continue to do it to your kids. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just, instead of breaking the generational curse, you made it worse. That's just because I know that she had a rough childhood. She told us all the time. But I feel like she used it as an excuse as to the way she treated us. And I'll never forgive that because, you know what I mean? I just always thought that as a parent, you try to do better because, you know what I mean? My dad did. My dad tried for sure. Like, he tried to give us the best life that he could and what he couldn't, growing up. And yeah, like he did spank us every now and then, but it was never as bad as the way she did. And so I think it just made me mad. And I feel like that just...
Same bestie, this space is a therapy.
Yeah. I think it just made me mad that, like, the last time I ever had a conversation with her, I just told her, you already messed up. I straight up told her, I was like, you messed up with me, you messed up with my brother, you messed up with my sisters. I was like, I feel like this is your time to just, you know what I mean, do better when it comes to my younger siblings. And I told her, I was like, at least do better for them. At least change for them and be a better mom for them. And she couldn't. And it just, I don't know, I was disappointed in her, I guess. Because I was like, there's so many, you've already had trial and error with all of us and you messed up all of us. You can at least try for them. And I think that's, that's probably why it's just been so hard. And now that she's not here, you know what I mean? You would think forgive and forget. Like, what can you do now? But it still kind of bothers me. It's still, you think about it and it just makes you mad the more you remember how things really went down. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Siempre tratar de mejorar, ándale. Por eso que las veces que pueden perdonar a sus papás, pues eso dice mucho de las veces, porque es bien difícil perdonar a alguien que te causó tanto daño.
Es crítico.
Está cabrón. So, you're better than me.
No es tan fácil.
No es fácil. Y seguir teniendo una relación con esa persona porque está cabrón.
Hey, Sí.
No.
Santa cachucha. No es fácil.
No es
pero
fácil.
Ni modos.
Pero
Así
que
es.
somos, es difícil, yo soy muy rencorosa.
Ah,
Yo también.
Comadre, la
yo también.
comadre rencorosa. Pero pues ni modos, así somos, comadres. Unos somos rencorosos, otros fácil de perdonar y pues cada quien es una persona.
Sí.
Pero no, pues
Pero pues así es.
cada quien va.
Ya cuando sea el tiempo uno perdona, ya cuando sea el tiempo uno pues deja el orgullo a un lado
No,
y
pero
perdona.
Sí, cierto. Hoy es como la pirinola, toma todo. O sea,
It's like Chicken and Jackie so talking to their dad. Yeah. Yeah, la vida es corta, la vida es corta.
la vida es corta y hay que seguir adelante. Ya si nos chingaron y tuvimos piojitos, pues
Ya.
ni modo, ya que ya se fueron los chingados piojos.
¿Y quiénes somos? Los Piojos Bandits.
Dale troncudón para sanar a la bestia dentro.
I'm done with y'all, literally done.
Ahorita no sabe lo que le espera.
Nada, un pinche baño y a ronquetear. I'm tired. I can tell my parents that I refuse to bring children into this world until I heal them from trauma instead of inflicting them on them like it was to me. Y comienzo el sermón, but I don't give a fuck. And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't, bestie. I'm done with y'all. All right, besties. Que Dios me los bendiga. Hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Feliz martes.
Feliz martes.
Feliz semana. I hope everybody has an amazing week. Y se lo lavan, because está bien pinche caliente todavía. ¿Cuál pinche otoño ni que era chingada no llega? Next podcast, exposing piojos.
Aquí, en otras partes sí ya estaba frío, en otros estados.
So, on the next live, vamos a terminar los de la peor chinga que te metieron y vamos a decir la vez que tuvieron piojos. A la chingada. Y aprendes el credo, ándale. No, porque una vez sí dijo que su papá la chingó por no saberse el credo.
Por no saberse el credo. Comadres, apréndanse el credo y ya no va a haber chinga.
Dude, that shit's hard, though. Está difícil esa madre.
Bye, comadres.
Bendiciones. I love you guys. And I will see y'all next time. Love you, besties.